Okay, hey guys, let me check first, right? I will need to make sure that I am actually live because it's been a while since I last did this. But this time I kind of want to live stream while I was watching this. So let me see here. Let me see if my channel is currently live or not. Okay, I am actually live now. Did this. Okay, cool, cool. So this is just considered. I'm just going to consider this like a video, but with chat, chat open, kind of. So if anyone is coming to this stream by accident, consider watching together, right? So let me make sure that I mute my other tab so it will not be weird, so I can still see the chat. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on with me right now in real life and everything, and there's also a lot of things going on in the gaming world, especially about the game that I am very, very much interested. Hey man, I am good. Cool sis will come. I know, I know. Anyway, is there any way that I can input the chat into the friggin' into the screen? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not a streamer, right? I'm not a streamer. I'm just going to treat this one as like a video, and it is still like a stream that is directly a video as well. Anyway, so because I'm late to the party, right? I am about to turn freaking unemployed, like literally today. Right now, I am on lunch break, but today is going to be my last day at work. Now, I'm not planning on going full time like content creation or anything like that. It is just something unfortunate that happens. That the project that I'm working on, the company actually got sunset because it's done, right? It's done basically, and there's no position opening or there's no new project that I can move on. So therefore, I just take a check and go basically, and then leave. So I will need to find a new job because some of you guys may already know a new baby is coming, so I need to do that. But in the meantime, right? In the meantime, the unemployment for me come at a perfect fucking time. Just perfect, all right? I can at least spend a little bit of time on PoE, and then I can go back to work. Maybe that is going to be the dream, right? So yeah, expect more shit to come in the next couple of weeks, in the next maybe 1-2 months. Anyway, this time when I watch you grow bananas on trees. No, I am actually thinking about goat herding. It is a profession that is suggested by the man on this side of the by this man here, right? This is like, by the way, this is the absolute. I'm sorry for every other streamers and content creator that I watch out there. I like a bunch. I like a lot, not a bunch, but a lot of you guys, a lot of people. But Asmongold has to be my fucking favorite streamer, and because I'm late to the party, I have not watched this at all. All this morning I had to be at work and doing some paperwork and stuff that is processing my termination from the company. So I did not have the time to actually do this at all. And now this is lunch break. I have some time, and I will watch this whole thing, and then I will return to work and finish the job. Actually finish the job this time. So what interesting fruit grow there? I don't know, man. Anyway, I will be focused more on watching the freaking live stream reveal from GG, right? With, of course, Mr. Asmongold on the side because, hey, why not, right? Why not? Why not? Consider this a reaction to a reaction video.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
Vietnam has a completely
Exile 2, and welcome to GGG Live.
Yeah, Vietnam has a different biome. Yeah, it is pretty much like tropical, right? It's just tropical. 4 tits. Cool. We start very strong here. 4 fucking titties. Very, very strong start. Pretty much you have every like tropical fruit that is like available. Like jackfruit, bananas, watermelon, apples, oranges, everything basically, except for like cherries and what is the other one that has to be imported into Vietnam, like kiwis. No, actually, we do have kiwis here now. Basically, we grow everything nowadays.
Behold, the first edict.
I have watched the trailer before, so
Man, new in-game
anyway,
quest
I'm going to
opens
eat
up
as
the
well. I have a little bit of food left that I want to eat. It is noodle, of course. I'm a
30 new
Vietnamese. I'm
in-game
in
and
Vietnam,
what?
so of course it has to be
30 new
noodle
in-game areas.
or rice. 50% chance.
New Arbiter Pinnacle. Oh shit! Right of the nameless.
I have already watched the trailer. Yeah. The trailer, already watched it. It is like it is out before, so.
Ritual. Oh my god.
The league will be crazy. Okay, I'm hoping for it, alright? As I just mentioned, I am going to be unemployed for a little bit, at least.
What was that?
So, I am hoping that this league is going to be absolutely fucking crazy. And by the way, before I actually decided to watch this version of the video with Asmongold react to it, I look at the duration of this video from Asmongold, and then I look at the duration of the actual video that GG himself themselves posted, and it is roughly the same length, right? So around 1 minute and 30 minutes, 1 hour and like 20 minutes was the GG one. So probably this have a little bit more pause or something, you know, in the end. But 1 hour and 20 minutes is the longest time for a GG reveal video ever. I know that for sure. So I know it is going to be a lot of freaking shit. And I trust GG 100%. When they take more times, they are going to deliver more. So, high hopes. Very, very fucking high hopes.
Another in-game quest.
Slowly taking over PoE1, a much better version of Virtual Delirium Breach than in PoE1. Okay, I am going to see that, right? Please don't spoil it, alright?
Yeah.
Please don't spoil it for me. I am expecting the endgame rework, like, entirely, but I don't know exactly what it is. Because they mentioned all the mechanics in the freaking trailer, so I don't know exactly what they did. Hopefully it is going to be a banger. Is there a new class though?
The sword? Did you guys see that? I didn't see it. Expedition.
Yeah,
How many
do
new
we have the
bosses are
sword?
they adding?
That I'm actually very curious on.
Holy fuck.
See what you can find.
Atlas
I would expect
classes?
that we would not have a sword. Maybe we have new ascendancy. Because from the things that they're showing here, they're showing basically everything getting reworked, so therefore probably they do not have a time to finish a class.
New
There should be new ascendancies though. There should be at least one new ascendancy.
Spirit Walker.
For sure.
What the hell is this?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This one. There's the new ascendancy. Yeah. Yep.
40 new uniques. Oh my god.
You sold 50 mirrors in PoE and bought yourself a new PC with it.
Face us.
It's crazy that people pay $25 for one. Hey yo,
Man.
do not admit that you are doing RNT or like
May
blatantly
29th.
like that. All right,
Is that what it said?
do
As you
not
can
do
see,
that.
There's just so much going on in Return of the Ancients, it's hard to...
Personally, I don't have a problem with it, but
Promise that this
GGG
one's
might.
gonna be
But
easy.
anyway, they don't know,
Very
you know,
excited to talk about it.
exactly who
But
you
first,
are, right?
We've got to talk about the league. So to do that, I'm going to hand things over to Mark.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts.
By the way, I don't know how, you know, there's, by the way, for people who is not, oh, actually, you know what? How about I do this? How about I just do this? Oh, no, it will not be full screen, so it'll be weird, right? It will not be full screen, so it will be very, very weird. It will be very weird. So I would just have to watch the chat myself. I hope that I can know a way to actually integrate the chat into the screen like this, but I don't know exactly how to do it, so.
Game Director
didn't
on
know.
Path of Exile. Now, for those of you who are new to Path of Exile,
Yeah.
each time we release an update, we also release a new league.
Mhm.
Not only do we have a new economy, but we also introduce new content through
Again,
the campaign,
eating.
which gives you a fresh play experience right from the start
That
of the
was
game,
insane.
as well as
But
new
yeah, at the
mechanics,
in the
storylines,
Jinebu
in-game
video,
monsters.
I
In the Runes of
I
Helter,
saw the
you
price that
encounter a man
the
who can
mirrors are
stand for the
going for.
uncanny
Like
platform.
it's like a 30 $23 or something in standard in
Introduces
PoE
himself
1.
as Pharaoh,
So it's
a young
crazy,
blacksmith
right? It
trying
is
to bring back
crazy.
the ancient art of Ezomite runesmithing.
Okay.
He has been collating his discoveries in a tome and is keen to show you how runesmithing works. By inscribing symbols on these ancient Ezomite remnants, you can create all manner of old magics. Unfortunately, on doing so, the corpses of the nearby undead are revived and infused with some of the latent power, making for a difficult fight.
It's pretty simple. Look at that worm.
After defeating these monsters, Pharaoh realizes that runesmithing is a dangerous
This
business.
is
Yeah,
speed.
I would
And
This
he's
is
going to
better.
need the help of someone a little
Yeah,
more
I'm going to do
largely
1.0, right?
inclined to
I'm going to do
discover these
1.0.
secrets. He lends you his tome and asks that you note down anything you discover when you return to him.
So this one is a new league mechanic.
In each area in the Runes of Aldur League, you will find a remnant. And as you approach it, you will notice that
This is great, by the way.
some symbols
This is
are
great,
already
by the way.
present. And
So this is the second zone in the campaign. Yeah, this is really great currency if you are in the second zone in the campaign. You might, say this is like basically trash, but remember this is your second fucking zone in the campaign. So this is actually really big,
some are waiting for you to fill them in.
really useful.
Depending on which symbols are already present, you will have different
Now,
options
obviously,
for
it's
what
going to be
items you
get
can create
to
using
get
this
better
magic.
in the end game, right? It has to
For
give you something
example,
else.
If you combine
It has to give
Tempest
something else.
and lightning,
Divine.
you can create an orb of augmentation.
Maybe probably like new currency.
that's pretty
Knowing GGG, I know there has to be multiple fucking new
Yeah,
currency.
yeah, Arc Nemesis too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, if you played PoE, like, you instantly get it, right? It's pretty obvious.
Very true.
okay. I
Be
get it.
careful. The
'Cause there's gonna
symbols
be, like,
used to
4 or
craft the
5 of them
items
later on.
also
Yeah.
empower the monsters
Super
around the
simple.
remnant, who will be revived as undead to fight again with different properties.
This is
depending
like
on what runes
Nemesis,
you
right?
used. So, if you use a fire rune in your recipe, the monsters will be empowered with fire.
Basically, this is like Calgarian Nemesis.
Or if you use
Hopefully
a
they
rune
don't
rune,
fuck up the balance.
lunar beams will
I think
rain
Nemesis
down
is
and
actually a
fire
very cool
monsters.
concept, but they kind of fucked up the balance quite a lot.
Oh! Oh! I was thinking about playing that build, but I
After
just
the
couldn't
fight,
get into it.
break the remnant to receive the item you crafted.
Okay,
As
I'm
you
done
get higher
eating,
level,
right?
you
Lunar
will
beam
start
is
to
the
find
glowy
remnants
beam?
with more
Is that
slots for more runes, allowing you to craft
wow.
rarer items.
There's like a
As the number of
multi-level.
slots increases, though, more waves of
Yeah,
monsters will
yeah.
be
See,
added,
you knew this is what it was gonna be.
with each wave being empowered by more and more of the runes.
Oh! 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 Oh!
This seems very
This
basic, by
can
the way.
get pretty dicey, because some of the runes can have powerful
Very,
effects.
very basic juicing.
Damn. I hope there's one where it just like spawns a boss.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Like, I always think those are really cool.
Like the Oath rune, which will cause one monster to
I mean,
be
every single new
nominated as a
mechanic that they are adding, they
spawning
are adding a
waves
new
of
boss,
minions.
right? So
The
probably
leader
that
itself will be
if it's
invincible,
not like
but killing its
immediately
minions
there
will
on the
deal
map, it
damage
should
too.
be like
Oh, okay.
another
That's
like
cool.
boss encounter.
Yep. Get thorned. I tried to make a thorns build. It didn't work. Because I'm an idiot.
Let me introduce you to Kaltorak,
Some recipes can get pretty large, requiring 6,
the tourist, the thorn
Jesus.
master.
7,
6, 7?
or even 8 runes.
6, 7.
Ooh!
But don't worry,
6, 7.
you won't have to remember them. Pharaoh's
It
rune
just tells you.
crafting book will
Yeah.
record all the options, allowing you to simply
Wait,
pick
wait,
which
wait,
one you want
wait,
to
wait a
craft
minute, wait a minute, wait a
after
minute.
crafting book.
Sorry.
But
I
don't
have to
worry,
see this, alright?
you won't
My
have to
PoE
remember
brain
them.
has to see this.
Pharaoh's
It just
rune
tells you.
crafting book
2 Druid prowess when you heavy stun or rare unique enemy. This is the thing that's from the shitty level 1 talisman, right?
will
I don't
record
even remember
all the
exactly what
options,
this is.
allowing you to
It'd give you
simply
cast
pick
speed or
which
something,
one
I
you
don't
want to
remember.
craft,
Surpassing chance
given
for
the
additional
existing
arrow.
runes that are already on the remnant.
I felt like
Chance for slam skills you use yourself to cause an additional aftershock. 10%, not that
Guessing
much.
crafting was annoying because you had to
To
remember
expand
shit.
your knowledge and to allow
The chance, 50% chance for additional arrow seems pretty
you to
fucking
craft
good
more
though.
items, Pharaoh has asked that you keep an eye out for signs of runic magic around Rayclast. He wants to document anything you find in order to rediscover the secrets of Ezomite runesmiths of
Remember
old.
shit? Yeah, exactly.
The first of these can be found in Ogham, and reveals to you an ancient secret, buried deep
this?
underground. The runic magic which the Ezamites believe to be their own is actually of Kalguran origin.
Damn.
Okay, looks pretty
So
cool.
y'all didn't do
Thousands
shit.
of years
But also
ago,
the
Kalgurans came
zones
to
kind of
Ravenloft
look
to
really
find
big
sources
and
of
empty
Verisium,
as well.
a metal on
I'm
which
not gonna
engraved
lie, right?
runes allow control over reality.
These seems like low level.
Pharaoh is
Thematically it looks
determined to
cool,
learn these
but the
ancient
zone
ways
seems very big
gain
and very
mastery
empty.
over them. If you can bring him more Verisium, he'll be able to use it to smith power into any armor.
Wait a minute.
Bring him more Verisium, he'll be able to use it to smith power into any
Okay, evasion, life, fire resist, and 3 life regen.
armor,
Is this
granting you runic
deterministic?
ward.
What the
The
fuck
power
is this?
harnessed by the Kalgur
It's the same stat, right? Oh, runic word. Okay.
burns since ancient times.
What does that mean? What is Runic Ward?
Probably it's like word in
Runic
PoE1,
ward is a
right?
new resource that protects you from death.
What?
Should you run out of life, your runic ward will kick in,
Oh.
sustaining your body until your life can return.
Ooh.
It effectively
One shot preventer. One shot prevent. So say if you probably it function like word but backward. Backward word. So it protects after your life instead of before
acts
your
as an
life.
extra life
Accurate
point.
example.
I think
Of
that is
course,
very, very
should you
good
take
actually.
enough damage to run out of that, you will
Like
still
you just have a free one-shot preventer, so you cannot truly be just one-shot by the monkey slam, for example. There will be way, way less clip of monkey killing people this patch. 100%. Day 1, day 2, there's not going to be a lot of it.
die.
There's not.
So it's like a
Every
okay.
single piece of armor in the game can be upgraded
It's almost
this
like the
way.
reverse of what Rune used to be.
Even
Cool.
uniques.
Reward.
Yeah, exactly. Asmongold got it
Some
right,
are
I
just
think.
a strict upgrade,
Reverse of what
giving
Rune
runic ward
was.
with no downside. Others are more extreme.
The brand.
This one have a secondary currency. Probably it's going to do something
Sacrificing
special.
defenses to get a much larger amount of runic ward.
Almost 1,000. Alright. Oh, but it removed the armor. It removed the armor. So I think it removed this one. Probably removed the base stat of this thing, right? And then it will give some additional amount of runic ward, and then because it is on this body armor, this number is scaled by this, right? I mean, the base number... No, actually, it seems like this is the base number. This is increased armor, not defense. So...
-3.
There are
whatever,
some that add
whatever.
new modifiers uniques entirely,
Ignite
making
magnitude.
them much more viable for
Okay,
higher
so
level play.
this is... Oh, wait. This is new implicit. And this shit is not a corrupted items. There is potential here to be... There's going to be some
Uniques
stupid
entirely,
shit.
making them much more viable for higher level play.
With corruption and then this.
But the Kalgurans use runic ward for more than just a defense.
Is this
It
the
can
league that
also
I
be
play
used to
Thorns?
power many other magics.
If it's
Instead
that
of
Is the
good-
using
volume,
gems created from
okay,
corruption, the
for you
Kalgurans
guys,
used
by the
runes
way?
of power and
I'm not
filled
sure if
them
it's
with runic ward.
just enough or like
Many
too
of the
low
options
or too high
available
or
from
something.
remnant crafting are new types of
This is
Kalguran
like maximum
skills
already.
that
I know,
exclusively
I know.
spend runic ward to wreak havoc. An example is
Trice.
Triskelion Cascade.
Hmm?
Using it will cause your next spell to be triggered multiple
but-
times in a
huh.
Triskelion pattern. You can use it with
What the
skills like
hell is
Ice
that?
Nova that you cast from yourself,
Oh,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
like a triangle.
or with something you target at a distance, like Comet.
Well, that's cool.
There are
Yeah,
also
that's
skills to
just
modify existing effects
that's
using
just
runic
cool looking.
magic, like Frost Flame Nova. Using this skill on a pack of burning enemies will transform the Ignite into Frostfire, both burning them and building up freeze at the same time.
I am going to say this yet again. Cast on Ignite, right? This has to be on cast on cast on ailments or cast on crit. Probably cast on ailment, but cast on ailment is pretty shit. So you burn the enemies with whatever skill, and then that will proc the Frostfire thing, and it acts as like an additional layer of defense, I guess, while changing the color of the burn. I don't know if there is going to be any other effect that is going to scale off of this, but pretty underwhelming,
You
not
have
gonna lie.
basic buffs like
Cool.
Hollow Shell
What the
that guards
fuck?
all
But pretty
nearby
underwhelming.
allies.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is like
So, more
a
complicated
defense skill.
mechanics like the Mark of Repulsion
What does it
that
do?
creates a mark capable of pushing
Okay,
away all nearby
Asmongold is blocking everything here.
enemies.
Not my fault.
I don't know.
Instead
why
of
I
spending
use that.
mana, like skill gems do,
What does it do?
all these skills cost runic ward.
Uh-huh.
And unlike gems, they
I
don't
see.
have a color.
I see.
This means that they don't care about
Yeah.
the tribute requirement.
So how viable these kind of skills are really depend on how can you effectively recover your freaking word. If you cannot do it constantly, like at least like regenning, then you cannot use those skill like a lot. So seems like it is mostly like secondary effects.
Or what kind of weapon you use. These
Oh my
skills are
God.
designed to be used on any class, and so often interact with mechanics that apply
Yeah.
across many characters.
You see, it's like a.
I'm taking a pill.
By
It's like you wanna
combining
trade
different
in
runes
the death
together,
save.
the Kalgurans were able to support their runic abilities, and you can as well.
Damn.
There is also a set of runic supports that can be combined with regular
build
skill
variety?
gems in
Depends on what you can
interesting
do.
ways.
Yeah.
Concussive runes allows you to add these concussive shockwaves to any skill that stuns,
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yes. Okay.
while runic infusion lets you spend ward to directly empower the damage on any skill.
Wait. Sorry. Cost additional 20% of maximum runic word. Okay. And support skill deal added physical damage equal to 50% of the runic word cost. So we can scale the runic word for the base cost. And then, yeah, this is based on... So this is very, very much, again, very much dependent on how can you regenerate the word, basically.
Runic infusion lets you spend ward to directly empower the damage
With the brass dome having like 1000 word, if there is any like multiplier scaling to that, I don't know how much word effectively you can get. Is it considered a freaking defense stat? Can we scale that? If we can, then maybe there's a world where we can have like freaking 10k word, and then 20% of that is added. Let's just say 5k word, right? 20% of that is 1k. 1k is going to be multiplied by whatever support multiplier, and then 50% of that final cost is going to be the added damage. So that can potentially be a lot of added damage, actually. But again, very much depending on how can you scale
Okay.
it. The
Now,
base amount
there
of
are
word.
other quests during the campaign too
This seems
that
OP
unlock
as fuck.
even more interesting crafting methods.
This is insane.
I'm sorry
Buried
for
deep in the
pausing a lot,
jungle
right?
in Act
I'm sorry
3,
for pausing
you
a
can
lot.
find the
I
mystic
just
refuge,
have to. For my own
containing
sanity.
even more
I have to
secrets for
pause
Pharaoh to learn
whenever
from.
I see information on the screen that I want to read.
Using this knowledge, he gains the ability to reforge unique weapons.
Into what?
With this technique, many low-level unique weapons can be upgraded to
Fuck yes.
do
This
significantly
is
more damage.
so good.
I'm glad they added
Now,
that. Yeah.
we've been
This
able to
shit is so good. Oh my god, there's so many cool fucking low-level uniques. There's so many cool fucking low-level uniques. Like the crossbow for leveling, it is insanely fucking cool to use. But before, there was a very brief moment where stat stacking is very OP. And we can actually use the gloves and stack some intelligence and get a lot of flat lightning damage, and then we can actually play a build with the crossbow. Low level 1. I don't remember exactly the name, right? But this might change that. There might be some like more things that we can bring to the end game with this shit. I love this change. This creates so many freaking like potential
take a bunch of uniques that have
weird
interesting
cool shit that
modifiers,
can happen.
Damn.
but were not in-game
That is
viable,
actually
and
somewhat
give them a
viable
bit of
into
a
the
boost
endgame.
to get there.
Holy shit.
I love
Not
this.
just low-level uniques.
I love this
All
change.
Kalguran uniques
Huge.
are able to be runeforged this way too, and they can do some
That's
pretty
awesome.
interesting things, like Searle's Grit, a new unique.
That is a very fucking high level uniques. So they can also change the unique to another version. Okay, that's like the mechanic of that is like the current leak in PoE 1.
which when runeforged can get one of
Okay,
several
cool.
different outcomes.
Basically, we have
Now,
more
there's still so
unique
much more
items.
that you can
Basically, we
craft
have
with
more unique
runes.
items. But the
There are
low level
also
unique being
100
upgraded
new
with the
runes,
base
as well as
type,
many
with the base
other new
damage,
crafting
is
currencies.
huge.
This
Is
is
huge.
the runes of Elder after all.
I don't know
and some of these
how
runes
much
have
some of them
quite
can be,
powerful
but you know,
effects.
at least it's something.
For example, this elemental conversion rune will convert all the existing mods on a non-unique weapon from one element to another. Using it, you could combine a weapon with all 3 elemental damage mods into a single element, making a weapon with massive amounts of cold damage.
What?
There is also a rune that lets you destroy
What?
the rune sockets to turn them into a dual socket on your item.
Oh my.
Holy
God.
shit!
There are even
Actually,
crafting
That's
meta runes
insane.
that can
That-
unlock
yeah,
new
that-
types
that
of
is
mods when
actually
used with
insane.
regular crafting. For example, this rune of chronomancy will unlock a set of time-related mods to be crafted on your boots. Once placed inside, use regular crafting orbs to attempt to get new mods like cooldown speed
Ooh,
and
cooldown.
increased skill effectuation.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
okay, this can be interesting for crafting, depending on what mods we can get. Cooldown recovery rate is a very good one. And it is a rune, so yeah. Okay.
You can
That seems
also
cool.
create
Seems
a new
cool.
type of currency called alloys.
It's like enabling the influence item modifier in PoE 1, but without having to actually change the item into influence item, because the runes can be replaced, I assume.
So it's kind of
Using
like the
regular
shaper,
metals
shaper
alloyed
items.
with verisium, new modifiers not normally available can be directly crafted onto your items.
Yeah.
Using imbued can be directly
Sorry
Those are
again.
shaper
alloyed
items.
with
Rewind has to be done. Remnant, collect further away. Presence area of effect. Mana cost efficiency. +1 to limit of minion summon. Ooh.
verisium. New modifiers not normally
Totem placement speed. Flask gain. Charges. This is whatever.
available can be directly crafted onto your items.
Yeah.
Using imbued alloy could improve your
Okay,
ailment
increase-
damage, for example.
Ailment. Chance to inflict ailment.
20%.
There are honestly so many options
That's
here
pretty
that
bad.
unlock all sorts of
That's
crazy
not
crafting
insane.
projects.
Shit, guys.
So I think people will be experimenting with
Holy
these for a
fuck.
long time.
What about the new
Once you get to King's March in Act 4, Pharaoh finally meets Danig,
King's
a
March?
real Kalguran runesmith. And riddled with excitement, he wants to learn how to merge modern
Well,
Kalguran
King's-
techniques with the
Kingsword.
ancient knowledge that he has found.
Where's Kingsward?
From here on,
It's
Pharaoh
King's March.
joins in the Kalguran
the
expeditions
fucking
that
Act
Danig
4.
has been
recognize
leading.
that.
It's the
With
town.
the ancient knowledge that Pharaoh
You missed
brings to
Act
the
4?
table, the Kalguran
We're winning?
expeditions
Yeah,
that
we're
Danig
winning
is
so
leading
far.
Yes,
will
I did.
change
And there is
significantly.
like more than an
For those of you who
hour of
haven't played it,
probably
the
winning as
Expedition
well.
League
I
mechanic
would
involves
assume.
carefully placing explosives,
I hate
uncovering
this.
the buried dead, and
I
recovering
hate
verisium from
I
them.
would assume we are fucking
By
winning,
choosing
alright?
where to place the explosives, you
I
can
always
choose which
choose the
kind of
big
challenges
bomb.
you would like to
I always
face,
choose it.
or
Just-
rewards you would like to claim. But unlike before, expeditions now contain the remnants from
runes
runes
too?
of Eldur.
But I will be honest here. So far, except for the fact that we can upgrade the low-level unique into higher tier base of an item that have the same modifier for the unique, so it makes more unique of low-level viable. Everything else, it did not really excited me so far. Right? Everything else, it's okay. It's just okay.
Allowing you to do some
Now I have to
specific
do it.
crafts along the
But
way.
you know, again,
using
this
the
is
new
just the
League
first
crafting
fucking
mechanic.
fucking
I've done it
15
before.
minutes.
I know how it works.
One very
This is
important
pretty
difference
whatever
from
so
the
far,
simple remnant
except for that
encounters,
one
though,
thing with
is that
the
the
unique
empowerments
being
that the
upgraded
remnants grant
that I
apply to
really like.
every monster down the explosive line for the rest of the encounter, stacking together. This can
But
lead to
technically
some
it's like the
pretty
same
extreme
that's before, right?
situations. If you
This is
stack
like the
too many
reskin.
remnants, you might be in for a fight beyond
This
your
is like
abilities.
PoE1
That's-
The rewards
expedition.
That
Very
is
worth it.
retarded.
Where we stack the
Holy
Each mod
modifier.
on the monster is improving the items that they can drop.
Oh my god.
Once you get to the end game, you will find that the atlas has changed substantially. To the south, you will
Good.
now find the
That's
coastline
good.
of Rayclast,
Ooh.
with the ocean beyond. King's March has not fared well after the Cataclysm,
Ooh.
and lays in
Neither did
ruins.
World of Warcraft.
Rog's shop has been
Game
destroyed,
died.
but he is much more concerned about his wife, Gwenin. He would like to launch an expedition deep into the ocean to find her.
Are these the
And
characters
this
I think they
begins a
are?
new major mechanic for expedition, exploring the ocean. Previously, a logbook was a single encounter.
Yeah.
Now, using a logbook, you can send ships to explore an area of the ocean to the southeast,
Oh.
uncovering a range of islands to begin your
Oh.
search for Gwenin.
So let me guess it. They basically turn the map into, if you go this side, you explore the kind of expedition side of the map. If you go on the other direction, you probably go to another content, right? Like Breach somewhere on the left. There's Ritual on the top. There's that kind of thing, right? Probably.
You can hop from island to island, doing many new encounters.
But I think this is so much better than just a random freaking map. Because if you have like different places, different direction, looking different from each other, it actually feels more like a world map compared to what it's before. It's just a random generated, endless like randomness, basically.
Damn.
There are islands with expeditions, grand expeditions.
Oh, we can be able to sail around? I won't be able to do that. That'd be cool. What's
This
that
is
big
the same
rock?
expedition
new
as before.
bosses, and
Okay,
all
new
sorts of
boss.
other unique things to find. Eventually, you will find the island that Gwenin has been holed up on.
Oh, it's the boss.
It turns out that she has found the tomb of an ancient Calguran,
Hot, by the way.
Midvid. While she appreciates
This is
coming to the
easily
rescue,
top 3
she
hottest
is
character
still
in
keen
the
to
game.
blow open
When
the doors of the vault and take
probably
what you
exactly
can
number
find
3, by the
inside.
way.
That is really cool. So this is where you have to fight the new boss?
It's just a shame that Midvid isn't as dead as you previously assumed.
Oh. Just did 0 damage.
Now,
Is this the guy in the Act 4, right? There's an Act 4 guy where you fight and there is like the dudes on top. They cast a shield stuff. You need to lure. You need to be there and bait this guy to throw the stone to destroy that shit, and you can continue to damage him.
after
It looks
you've
the same,
defeated
right?
Midvid,
It looks
you
pretty
will
much the
find
same.
Another logbook, and this time you can use it to choose which direction you want to explore.
Okay.
The ocean is vast and contains a huge number of new islands to find. With each logbook, you can explore one sector,
Okay.
and you can go as deep as you like.
Okay, I'm cool with this.
So is it like Dell?
I'm actually
all
cool with
sorts
this.
of
I'm actually
What
cool
the
with this.
fuck?
I don't think it's like Delph. I don't think it's like Delph because it does not scale up the difficulty. This will go Uber size version.
Happened.
Objects to uncover and dungeons to
Sorry
explore.
about that.
Many of the islands have expeditions with totally new mechanics.
I'm tired of Kosis,
Like
by the
what?
way.
So, for example, here is a
Because this is
volcanic
becoming
island
too
with
strong.
voltaxic sulfite.
While my Casco and
Blowing up
Stun
the
build
sulfite
has
will
been
unleash
nerfed
extra waves of enemies.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
But there is also this wall with a suspicious light coming from behind it. On blowing it open, a giant ogre comes out, and he is determined to eat as much sulfite as possible. The more sulfite mounds that you have blown up, the more empowered and the more rewarding he will become.
Honestly, I might play next.
I really like this boss in terms of like design. It looks pretty cool. Very
I
big.
might, like-
These islands contain all sorts of little secrets that you
Just
can
cool.
find.
I might have to go
blow
all
up.
in.
Free trapped wisps,
This is a lot. Handicap Herald, the easy route? Yeah.
blow open root doors,
To be fair, I know how to play it, right? I mean, come
even
on, guys.
raise ancient precursor technology. And of course, more bosses. There are more and further vaults to blow up, and one of them in particular is pretty important. The Tomb of Uhtred, the Star
Who's
Drinker.
this?
Hmm.
Uhtred, the Star Drinker?
And then what? So a new boss?
Oh, this is that guy with the
Uhtred
lines.
was responsible for calling down the meteors of Verisium, which the Calgurans used to power their ancient magic.
What the
And
fuck?
upon defeating him, he calls down a truly gigantic one into the ocean nearby.
Damn.
On visiting
That
it,
is cool.
you find that it is
Alright?
shrouded by a strange
That is
energy
cool.
emanating from the Verisium
That is
core
cool as
of the
fuck.
meteor within. There is something growing in there.
That
and it
is
can't
cool
be
as
anything
fuck.
good.
I mean, in face value, it's just like a boss, right? But it's cool as fuck.
In order to gain entry,
They're not even
Danik
gonna explain
suggests
it?
that the Triskelion Flame, an ancient Kalguran artifact that can absorb and cancel the effects of Russian magic,
Man.
could be used to enter. But to find it, you will need to locate the Tomb of
super
Olroth,
nuke? Yeah.
leader of the Knights of the Sun.
So basically, this is kind of like a
really
quest
like how
line
much
to
lore they're
Defeat
putting in the
phase
game.
and gain
This
access
is
to
cool.
whatever Eldritch
the
Nightmare is growing
pinnacle
inside.
for specifically Expedition.
Now, we're not going to spoil the boss.
So
but one
Uhtred,
thing you should know
Olroth
is
is
that
not
Verisium
the
that makes up
pinnacle,
the
they
core
are
of
just the
Meteor
side
is
boss,
of a quality that has not been available
like
for
the
millennia.
Citadel bosses, and then we fight all of those, and then we get our way into the final
Bringing
boss,
this to
which is
Pharaoh
whatever
and
the fuck
Danik
that is in
should
that blue
allow them to
thingy,
forge
right?
some objects of power, the creation of which has been lost to time.
By the way, I think I like this more than what it was before, like a lot more. It looks like it is a clear path, there is a quest line, there's the goal in the end that you want to get to. I like this a lot more than before, already.
So that's the League, and there is a lot going on.
Damn.
To sum all that up, there is a new encounter with
God
over
damn.
30 new monster types.
Alright, so they
and
actually
over
summed
30
up-
new rune modifiers to enhance them.
God
You
damn.
can create more than 100 new runes
This
to
is what
craft your
D4
gear,
wants, true?
as well as dozens of other new currency items.
D4 who?
And there are new quests added to the campaign to unlock
bonked 'em.
even more new crafting options.
I'm sorry, but I don't even care about
Rune-forging
D4 anymore.
armors,
I hate it with a passion, and I
shit,
will
man.
continue hating it with a
upgrading
passion.
uniques,
Holy shit.
It just kept
man.
asking for my
dozens
money.
of new Kalguran skills and supports,
This is insane.
I'm very poor right now. I am,
tons of new
by the way,
islands to discover by
if you're
exploring
just
the ocean,
tuning into the
yeah,
stream,
what
I am going to
the
be
fuck? 5 new
unemployed,
bosses,
like
including a new
literally by
pinnacle
the end
boss.
of today. I'm going to
But
lose
yeah,
my
you
job.
didn't talk about that.
and a bunch of new uniques to top it off. But there is still a ton more to come. It's time to talk about the massive changes to the in-game. But for that, I'll hand it back to Jonathan.
All for yeah, the game's.
Now, as Mark
I
hinted
think-
at before,
Okay, so there was not any changes to the end game with the
the
whole
ocean
thing
to
that
the
has go
south
in.
is the
That has
least of
been
the
going on.
changes. The entire area around your starting location is now teeming with new quest lines and things to discover.
Yeah, I didn't like the
Will you
Atlas.
investigate the strange forest to the west, the cracks in the earth to the east, or perhaps visit the ruins of a vile city in the north?
Hey, I guessed it, right?
The Atlas now
But it
has
seems
fixed
pretty
points of
obvious.
interest at specific locations.
Damn.
It
Giving you
seems pretty
specific
obvious.
objectives that are easy to find.
This is just for the week.
And it should be
Like before,
this
though,
way,
no
right?
matter which
Instead of
objective
just a
you choose,
random
going to
generated
towers
map.
to see what's
It
out
should
there
be
is
this
always
way.
a
There
good
should
idea.
be
Oh shit.
there should be a purpose to
Time
go
you do
into
that, though,
each
something
fucking
new
direction.
happens. The earth shakes,
Y'all see the reason why I
and
quit
a
D4?
gigantic fortress rises from the
This
earth.
is
Y'all see
so
that?
cool, by the way. This is
a
so
remnant
cool, by
of
the
the
way.
ancient precursor civilization.
This shit is
So you
so fucking cool. I love this. The 10-second fucking
So
clip,
this is
I
the big
loved it.
wall.
The cataclysm of the beast has caused an ancient protocol to be invoked.
Who's the beast?
Should corruption ever take
Oh,
hold to
that
this
fucking-
degree, the world must be scoured and purged of
This
corruption.
guy, right?
You will need to make your way into the fortress and activate the gates.
Activate.
Gain the keys to reach
shit.
these ancient precursor
That
weapons
one, yeah. The squiggly boy.
and disarm them.
All right, the 29th, bro. Like,
But this will be no easy task.
I'm gonna be
The
locked
fortress
in.
has many areas to explore and many new things to find.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
badass.
You will power up ancient machines.
Is this like a new labyrinth?
Ah, the level
fight new and deadly
again.
foes,
I seriously wish we don't have to pull that level more than once per league.
and uncover some dark secrets.
Pulling it once for the first quest is
The
fine, but if we
fortress
have
is
to
the
pull
first
that
of a
shit
full in-game
every
storyline
single
that
time we get into some kind of fucking boss encounter,
But not only
I am
that,
going to
there's
lose
some
it.
pretty cool new mechanics
Again.
as well. The areas
How
inside the
many
fortress are
levels
special.
do they want us to
Many
pull?
of them have new mechanics or rewards that they grant. Like this map, where all the rares are contained in essence crystals.
Damn.
Or this one, which replaces all monster packs in the area with strongboxes.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of like things that used to happen in PoE 1
Or
into
this
PoE
one,
2.
which spawns in his merry spirit that always
I like
moves
it,
on from
right?
a rare
I like
after
PoE
kill,
1.
allowing
I
you to
don't
chase
think
it through the entire
if
map.
they bring good things that is already
I
proven
hate
to be
these
like
so much,
cool
bro.
and
Like,
good
I
in PoE 1
really
into
did.
PoE 2 is going to be bad.
This
It
shit
is going
was
to be
so
bad.
annoying. 'Cause it made them
I
so
just
strong.
liked it.
Now, just like the normal areas of the Atlas.
By the way,
you'll
I
need to find
said
the map
like
of each
what,
area to complete the
probably
map.
one of the first thing I said when the Breach 2.0 leak is released in PoE 1 is this is a test for PoE 2. I said that is a Breach test for PoE 2. So if they do the revamp endgame for Breach, I would expect it is to be exactly what the fuck is ever Breach 2.0 was in PoE 1. Maybe a little bit like tweak here and there, but it probably is the exact same.
And activating these nodes will
Yes?
give you points
Yeah,
for the new and
yeah,
improved
I
Atlas
think so.
passage
That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. Especially for like casual players.
Now we
to
had
have
an
that
Atlas
drop
passage tree
down.
before, but it was one of the areas of the
That's so
endgame that
good.
just wasn't up to scratch. The Atlas tree now works quite a lot differently.
Now that is a tree.
We have significantly
Now that
updated
is a
the
fucking
kind of
tree.
mechanics that you can find on the Atlas tree.
Oh my god.
Bringing
Like
back
this
the
one, Because a
trees.
chance to make rogue exiles you fight retreat from combat
And then do what? And flee to an adjacent
and move to an
map?
adjacent map. Before you fight them again, they'll upgrade their
Oh,
gear and come back with a
the
grudge
unique
this time.
item. All right, all right, all right. So
There are also
basically, that is
other
plus
nodes
one
that
unique.
combine
I think that is
together
going to
in
be
new ways.
dog shit,
Like
by
this
the way.
one, which lets as
Except
many
for
as
some
possess
fucking
strongboxes.
like jackpot
All the
where he
regular
come
monsters
back
that
with
come out of
I
it will
just-
touch
like
by the
in
spell,
Headhunter or
and
something.
the rares are all
It will
possessed,
be
giving you
absolutely
some
dog shit.
incredible
That note,
potential.
because uniques are so bad.
This is so ridiculous. How do they do it to him?
This one is whatever as well.
You get points from every single area you complete in the fortress, and unlike before, that means you can allocate the entire Atlas tree.
What?
Yes, this whole tree can be yours.
What?
This change is pretty important.
What
since it allows
the
us to be
fuck?
able to create many types of bonuses.
Holy shit!
Like this one.
What?
Which gives a chance for cities to be invaded by another faction. And can
Wait.
even allow us
I want to
contain
listen to it again. I'm coming. All right. If I listen to this again one more time, I am coming. All right.
You get points from every single area you complete in the fortress. And unlike before, that means you can allocate the entire Atlas tree. Yes, this whole tree can be yours. This change is pretty important since it
fucking
allows us
good.
to be able to create many types of bonuses
Jesus!
that we wouldn't have been able to create before.
But wait, if one map is 1 point, how many fucking maps before we can actually unlock every single one of them? Uber grind. Yes, it is a fucking Uber grind.
Like this
Holy
one, which
shit.
gives a chance for cities to be invaded by another faction, and can even allow it to contain 2 faction leaders.
Okay, it might be
allowing
too
you to get
much.
2 crisis fragments.
The direction that they're going
This kind of
for,
thing
it
in
might be
Tree,
too fucking
we wanted to
much.
spec into it before running a city map, then unspec out of it before running anything else. With full allocation, we can have cool bonuses like these. Now, obviously, we still want to make sure that you have choices.
But
that
I like
define
getting
your
everything,
Atlas
right?
build.
Normally I am like
So
an
many
out and
nodes in the
go
Atlas tree
kind of
allow
player.
you to
I
choice.
don't
Everyone
do
will get
specific
to know, but
strategy
which
per
bonus you choose to
se.
use is up to
So
you.
as out and
Do you
go
want more
goes,
powerful boss
this
fights that
is
contain
the
more
best
bosses,
for out
summoning
and go.
circles, or rogue
You
exiles?
don't care about exactly
But
what
there's
you're doing.
also
You're
nodes
just
that
doing
contain more
whatever the
unusual
fuck is
things.
given to you in the map. I like this.
So, for example,
Alright,
in this
I
map
like
you can
this.
choose. Do you want to give a chance for shrines to instead be given to the map boss in the area,
It will-
making them more challenging but dropping
It would be a
special
must now for
this?
all the
Would
to
you
get
rather give a
max.
chance to
Yeah,
be
it'll be a
given shrine
must.
buff before
It'll be a
entering
must.
boss arenas, making for an easier fight?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Well, isn't there one where you're invulnerable?
Well, TFT Forbidden
Now, I could
Trove is
probably nerd out
thriving
about
again
Cool
That's a
Tree
lot.
all
No, I
day.
didn't.
We
for
should
all the
probably
people
get back to
looking
the
for
Now,
Atlas
one of the
Tree
really important things we
completion
wanted to do was make it so
services.
that all the boss fights in the
Optional
endgame are
talent
now
tree nodes?
There's
accessible.
gonna be
okay,
so
got it.
much more
That
money
means
to
that to
milk
fight the Arbiter of
from the
Age for
people who
first
are
time,
lazy to
you
do
don't
it
need to get lucky
themselves.
by finding keys. They'll be in fixed locations.
The
and
service
quest to get them.
Oh, that's
enjoyer
so
is
nice.
going to
Arbiter
be
of
like
Age is
having a
now
great
the
time.
pinnacle of Path of Exile 2.
There's
You'll
so
need to
many
travel into
things
the
to
very
do for the
center of the
lazy people
fortress.
here. There's so many things to do for the lazy people.
An incredible challenge awaits you should you choose to go there.
They're not gonna show it, right? This is the Templar guy.
After the storyline, you still unlock keys for pinnacle bosses in the usual way, exploring the world and finding the keys required to get to them. But we have added a lot more interesting things to find out there as well.
Bro, this is not
There are
an
now
expansion.
all sorts
it's
of
a
mechanics
league.
that can spawn on maps in the wilderness.
Oh my god.
For
man.
example, some maps might spawn as a rogue exile hunting ground.
Technically, this revamped endgame is pretty much an expansion. The league is whatever the first 20 minutes of the video is. From this point on, until probably the end of the video, it is considered like an expansion. Except this is not a finished game. It is not like an actual released game, so they don't call it an expansion. But the revamp of the end game is absolutely a fucking expansion.
Yeah.
Containing multiple rogue exiles who are there to hunt rare beasts.
Yeah.
You might come upon them in the middle of a fight and be able to take out both of them.
I always got that buff. Where like you
Or a
spawn
map of
20 of them.
champions that makes all the natural inhabitants of the area into magic monsters. Or this one that causes all shrines in the area to release as merry spirits when used.
That's like that fucking
Once
that
you've explored
incursion
and found
thing
your
they got
keys,
rid
you can
of.
return to fight the pinnacle and the fortress again. But this version of him will be harder. And not only that, he will have new unique rewards as well. Each time you fight him, you get the ability to activate one section of the fortress. And any maps that you didn't finish there will be automatically completed, giving you all the Atlas points. So if you're the type of player who doesn't
uh, okay, so apparently GG actually still have pity for the lazy people like myself.
want to explore
And I know a lot of
fortress,
you guys as
and
well.
instead just race out into the infinite Atlas.
Apparently, they have
Those
mercy on our
So
souls.
that's the Origins of
Apparently.
Divinity storyline.
So, technically, we
It's a
don't
huge
have to do
amount of new
every
content
single
with a ton of
point.
new areas,
Right? We just have to
new
rush
bosses,
to
including
the
a pinnacle,
fucking
which
objective,
show you
and then
the
it will
Atlas.
complete the whole
But
zone.
not only that, it also completely revamps
That's
the Atlas
good.
tree
I loved it,
and
right?
includes a ton
I
of
loved it.
mechanics that you can find
Yeah, I
both
didn't like the
inside
Atlas
and
tree.
outside the fortress. But this is just one of the new storylines. So let's talk about the next one now. Masters of the Atlas.
There's another one.
Earlier we
What?
talked
Just
about how
the
the
one.
multi-choice nodes in the tree allow you to still have an in-game
There's
Atlas
still
but we
fucking
didn't
like
think
1
that was
hour
quite
to go.
enough.
Oh my god, there's
You
going
have
to
an
be so
Ascendancy class
much.
for your passive tree.
There's going to be
Why
so
not an
fucking
Ascendancy class
much.
for your Atlas tree? Well, that's where the Masters of the Atlas come in.
What?
Throughout Rayclast are many opportunities for those with the skills to
What?
find them. Atlas Masters are willing to train you in these skills if you're able to help them in return. One such master is Jado, a member of the Order of the Jinn, an organization that secures powerful artifacts to
It's like
prevent
the
them
Act
from
Two
falling into
people?
the wrong hands. Jado will send you on
So basically, these are like fucking Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, those kind of people who is going to teach you how to make more money, but in PoE.
missions to investigate strange occurrences on the Atlas and recover the artifacts causing them. And for each one you recover, he will gain more trust in
fight
you
bosses?
and teach you more ways of the Order of the Jinn.
That's smart.
At level 1, you could choose to massively increase the chance for rare and unique chests.
Yep.
Or make it so that
Capitalism.
all rare bosses drop an additional unique item.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. This one seems simple.
At
Or make corrupted
its
waystones an
finest.
additional modifier.
Oh, that's nuts.
The embodiment of the like millionaires. These are the like
Like a ball mouth.
horse seller people. Who plays that guy? The guy who just like flexing
Just the way
flexing on his like mansion. I just bought a house for $1 million kind of thing. I don't remember exactly who it is, but before he popped up everywhere. And he sell online courses. These are exactly those persons. The economic gurus. Yeah.
To a powerful version.
I might have to do that.
Or this one, which makes his Marian spirits no longer possess rare monsters, making them go for the unique bosses in the area instead.
If
You
I'm
might
a
notice
necromancer,
that
I might
many of
go
the
for
effects
that.
on these are both upsides and downsides. So Hilda, for example, can make it so that you only get one attempt when fighting pinnacle bosses. But in exchange for that, they always drop 2 uniques.
Wait, that is OP as fuck. They added a weapon for you, Papi. The Raven Storm RF. Oh! Really? Okay, I cannot wait for that. By the way, Jazzarus, guys, you probably know him already. But he is the best streamer in PoE 2. Alright? Whenever Asmongold is not streaming PoE 2, he is the best streamer, at least to me.
Because of that,
But when Asmongold does, I'm sorry, Jazz. I love Asmongold. You know that. I know you love Asmongold as well. He's just very, very fucking entertaining.
wanted it to be easy to swap between them depending on what you're doing. As you unlock each master, they will appear on the side of the screen. Simply click whichever one you want to use to run the map, and all the bonuses you have selected for that master will
Sorry
be
for a
activated.
spoiler. It's okay, man.
This allows you to have a few
I
different
actually
strategies
don't
that
really
can
care about
quickly
being
depending on what
having
you're
spoilers.
running them up.
I often watch the spoilers
That's
for
completely
like
obvious.
movies
The engine
and
was created when
stuff.
launching early access in 010, but not
Yeah,
really
I know you love
the
Asmongold
as we
too.
did since then. Fate
I
of the Vial,
myself
Rise of the
really,
Abyss,
really
that's
like
a lot
crazy.
more
Asmongold.
going on than Delirium or Expedition, for
Wow.
example. We wanted to do a serious
Isn't it
upgrade to
freaky?
all
By the way,
the
Jazz.
before we do our 1.0 release.
By the way, Jazz, just because it is you, I will pause and say this one more time. I am officially being fucking unemployed today. So this is lunch break for me. I will watch this, I'll finish this, and then I will go back to work to finish all the fucking paperwork that is left over, and then I will, be done with my current job. I will be jobless. I will be actually like unemployed, literally, from tomorrow. It's not by choice, by the way. I did get a check for it because they have to give it to me, right? But still, I will be looking for a job. Meanwhile, it is almost the perfect time to actually be unemployed. There's so fucking much to come with this new league for PoE. It is perfect, actually.
And so that's what we've done. All 4 of the leagues we launched in early access have been upgraded with not only
Oh, it's
new
not
quest
bad.
lines,
To be honest, it's okay, right? They did offer me to wait for a couple of months. And then they will have a new project that is actually remote, so I can actually work from home. And I will have priority to apply for that job. And I'll be honest, I have looked at the project. My background is pretty much perfect for that shit. So I don't have any doubt that if I want that job, I cannot get it. So that is an option. But also I can have like other options. If I have a better offer somewhere, I can just take it. They did have the compensation for laying off. So at least I have like a few months salary, coming. So it's not bad, right? It's not bad. You can see I'm pretty much happy right now.
new mechanics, new crafting systems, new uniques.
Well, mostly
and new
happy
critical
because of
features.
PoE.
One of the really
Whatever the
important
fuck is
changes
coming
made to
next,
all
right?
the
I am
leagues
excited for this
is that
one.
you can now find them on the atlas
For
in
the
specific
job
locations.
laid off for
And
me
each one has a
is
quest
like
line that will lead you there,
like
being
bang
able to complete the
average.
league,
Right?
along
I
with
don't
the
like it,
and its pinnacle
but I
boss.
don't hate it
Honestly,
either.
This is true
It's
even
okay,
for the
it's
leagues
okay.
that we didn't do major
get it,
redesigns
right?
to.
Easy
So
to
let's use Abyss
understand.
as an example. When you first encounter one in the endgame, you'll get a quest that leads you to the east, where you will find these mega abyss cracks in the earth leading away from the Well of Souls.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All the maps along
Yeah,
these
so
cracks
they're
will contain
basically doing
abysses with
every
special
single
properties,
mechanic
and mapping along these cracks will close
with
the
a
atlas-scale
quest line,
abysses,
so we can
giving you points
progress
for
on
the
every
Abyss
single
Atlas
one.
tree.
Uh-huh.
At the
That's
end
cool.
of each Atlas Abyss,
I wish I could
you'll
do
find an
something about
abyssal
it.
depths,
I'm broke as
the
well.
boss fight for one of the abyssal
Man,
factions.
hey, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. I would just like if I have time, I will play more games, do more videos. Maybe if the computer will agree with me, the computer will not crash, and I can actually stream. That is something that I regret that I cannot solve right now. Because even though I get a check, right? I get a check, but that check means that I have to spend it on like basically it is the next 2 months, 3 months salary that I have to spend on the other stuff like IRL. I cannot just use all that money and put it into my PC. Then I will have nothing to eat, right? Basically. So yeah, that is the one thing that is bugging me a little bit because the PC is dying kind of. The situation with my computer. I have not been able to do like a lot of gameplay with PoE 1 and PoE 2 for the last like few months. So that is the only thing that is a little bit rough.
Giving you a guaranteed way to fight them.
I hated these
And after
fucking
completing all 3,
those
you'll
little
get a key for the Well of
little
Souls,
things that fly
allowing you to
around.
fight
So
them
that
with
is why I
Souls Core
still
ability.
100%
This
looking
kind of
for a
thing
job.
makes
I'm
in-game
not
leagues so
having
much more
any
friendly
plan
and
to
so
go
mad.
like
giving
full
you
time into
obvious goals
content
and a guided
creation
experience to
anytime
complete
soon.
them.
I still have to
Alright, so
make
let's talk about the first of the
more
upgrades
money.
lines,
I still have to
Delirium.
have
This
like
new storyline,
Delirium.
at
and
least
the
a
League.
certain amount in the bank before I
As you may
can
remember,
decide to make a
during Act
switch
4,
to
you were
full
tricked
time or
into
not.
releasing an ancient entity from a Karui prison
That's
known as
To
bad.
do
Tangmazu,
G4P
the Raven
in
Trickster.
PoE for mirrors. No, I'm not going to do that.
Tangmazu delights in breaking the minds of those who step
I
through
mean,
his
there's a
doors.
lot
And when
of.
touching one,
I'm sorry for pausing again, but there's a lot of like shady things. That is like technically legal, but it is shady. That I can do, but I just choose not to do all of them. All right. I don't have a lot of money at all. I'm still in debt, in a certain degree. For the next at least the next 2 years before I paid all of that off. But I will not choose to sink down to certain levels just for money, right? I will not do things that I don't enjoy.
he will attempt to destroy your mind with
Well, at least, if I do things that I don't enjoy for money, I would just do a job. I don't want to make video games something that I will not enjoy. It is something that I want to enjoy. It's the enjoyment for me in life. So if I have to do something that sucks, I will just have a normal job. That is.
Twisted abominations
Is he the guy that
generated from
talks to
your
you?
worst fears. In Return of the Ancients, the first time you approach one of his delirium encounters in the endgame, you will find Elder Maddox locked in a trance. His mind is trapped in
He's
one of
just vibing.
Tangmazu's delusions, and you will need to free him.
Yeah, so basically they're like revamping all the endgame with the quest line.
Once free, Elder Maddox
I already
demands
said
that
it.
if
I
you
liked
cause
it. I like
problem,
this way,
you should
way,
put it
way
right.
more than what it was
He asks
before.
you to
Just a
travel
random
west to the
mechanic in
Withered Willow,
maps.
the location he believes that Tangmazu
I like a
first
quest
gained
line
his
like this
powers.
where we can complete, and then
But
by
be
the
careful.
end,
Damn,
you
there's
know,
There, the Raven
maybe
Trickster
we
will
can choose
attempt to
one
break
mechanic
your
that we
mind.
want to farm,
Each map around the Withered
maybe
Willow
multiple,
features delirium encounters.
and especially the
Now, this
Atlas
is more
skill
than a simple
tree
quest
is the
upgrade.
biggest
The
thing
mechanic of delirium has been
for
overhauled
people
and
who don't
expanded.
like to choose one
At the
specific
bottom
thing
of the
to
screen,
farm.
there is
I
now
just
a
want
bar
to
that indicates how deep
run
into
up and go
delirium you are.
maps.
You can see which direction leads deeper by looking at the fog, and the deeper
Closest
you
will go
go,
instantly.
the more challenges you will face.
You can fight
By
the
looking at the
boss.
bar,
You cannot get
how
over
long you have
Kosa's
till the delirium
canyon.
ends.
Omniphobia.
And you can also see special encounters that you will
remember
face if
him.
you're able to go deep enough into the fog.
That's cool.
At the end of the bar is always the boss of the map, but we now have a variety of other encounters that you might find as you explore the horrors of your own mind. For example, you might encounter a purple mirror shard that when shattered will cause all the enemies to become more nightmarish. After hitting this, you'll notice the delirium demons are enhanced, significantly more powerful, larger, and scarier in general, along with more rewards.
Pretty
Or
basic,
should you
actually.
encounter a red mirror
Oh my
shard,
God.
you'll be sent into the depths of your mind.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
And must
Exactly.
escape it while fighting off hordes of your worst fears.
Oh. Is it like the... What is this? The boss before Eater world, right? I hate this. I hate that encounter, by the way. It took me a while to figure out what is the
If you're
pointer
able
to the
do so,
direction that we need to
you'll
go.
gain a powerful amulet with 2 instilled notables on it.
What?
Once you reach
Wait. -1 prefix. Prefix is... What is prefix? Prefix is spirit. Life mana. Prefix is life mana. Spirit, spell damage. Gem level is suffix, right? I think gem level is suffix. This is not bad, right? This is not bad at all. We don't lose any like major damage roll from this one. So this is pretty insane, actually.
gain a powerful amulet with 2 instilled notables.
I think the suffix is like way more, like way stronger. Skills, energy shield. So skilled is prefix as well. Yeah, I don't remember exactly if skill is the prefix or suffixes. I remember both crit being suffixes. Well, at least you still can have spirit, skill level.
on it.
That's okay,
Once you
right?
reach the Withered
Because
Willow,
normally I don't think one, because I think one anoint, one extra anoint is a little bit stronger
Elder
than
Maddox
one
discovers
single
that
line
a
of
shard
stat.
of the mirror is
So
missing.
that
You
is
will need to
still
track
pretty
down Tangmazu
great.
and restore it if you have a hope of discovering
It's been a long
Tangmazu's
time since I
secret.
crafted in
That
PoE
means
2. I have
entering the
not
Raven
had
Trickster's
anything,
mirrors
everything
in an
remembered.
attempt to locate him.
You are officially
Each
now
area
better
around the
than
Withered
me
Willow
in
contains
PoE
delirium
2.
encounters, so that's a good place to
100%
start.
Jazz. 100%.
As you do deliriums, some of the special encounters will drop liquid emotions. Normally, these emotions
You're not
can be used
streaming,
to
by the
restore
way?
amulets to add notable
I
points
thought
and
this
buffs
is
to them.
around
In
time
Return of the
you
Ancients,
kind of
emotions
stream,
have a new
or this is
function
like
as
the
well.
end of your stream already.
Each one
Earlier,
now has the
I
ability to add
try to
crafted
find a
mods to
Twitch
jewels,
stream to just
allowing you
like
to add
turn on,
specific
and
mods to an item slot
I see
that can
you
be
are
quite difficult to
offline as
roll.
well.
For example, Liquid Despair will allow you to add critical hit
Or you already
chance,
stream,
while
like,
Liquid Suffering
live.
will allow you to add movement speed or area of effect to your jewels. But there
Wow.
are many more.
That's
Once you've done enough delirium
really
encounters,
good.
Wait. I'm sorry. I was not focused, but that seems crazy, right? If you have one modifier that is fractured, that is like 1 out of 3, to get a 2% movement speed on the jewel. That is very
jewels.
fucking good.
But there are many more.
You reacted live. Yeah, I guess you
That's-
reacted
Once
live
you've done
too.
enough delirium
Really
encounters,
good.
That
you'll
makes
appear
sense,
in
that
the
makes sense.
Grand Mirror
For me, the time zone is fucked. And today, you know, earlier I have to just get to work and then, you know, do some stuff related to the layoff. So I could not like really catch the content reveal earlier. But this is good, right? Hey, I have to. I can actually watch it here, and I can watch fucking Asmongold react to it instead of watching just the raw things.
I don't know if I'm ready
Consuming the fruit will cover
Just seeing this man on the screen make me kind of happier a little bit.
do in the fog will get progressively harder and harder as you explore the deeper reaches of your mind.
Yeah.
At some point, you enter a new layer.
People are pissed about no sword. I saw your prediction, man. I saw your prediction, man. I was about to type, you know, I think your prediction is very cooked. But I think something went, something just like I have to like do immediately back then. Maybe my wife called me to do something. I don't remember exactly why I did not comment, but I wanted to comment that I think your predictions are very, very cooked. Very tinfoil hat. Because so apparently there's no sword, right? I don't think there's a new class. I think there will be like new ascendancies maybe, because it is much smaller, right? Jastradamus. Huh. By the way, guys, just for people who don't know, I am speaking to Mr. Jazzarus. This guy over here, actually. This guy over here in the corner, right? Biggest patch, this guy over here. This is him. This is him, by the way. Look at this. First freaking recommendation below this video, all right? First one. By the way, Jazz, I don't know how to put the chat into like a corner of the screen right here, so that is why I did not have it on the screen. Lizarus is here. He's a lizard man. Yeah, he is a scaly boy. He enjoy playing the wyvern.
Should you be able to complete
He hates the freaking
worthy of a true challenge.
he hates the bear, he hates the wolves.
The remaining shard of his mirror, allowing you to enter his realm of madness back at
The best thing that ever happened to PoE 2 for him is the wyvern. That is a very well-known fact. Oh, okay, that is cool, right?
That's the new storyline of Delirium.
I mean, it reminds me a little bit of the Mephisto, but that looks cool as fuck. That looks cool as fuck.
As you can see,
That part looks very
it's not
cool.
only a quest
Yeah,
mode,
yeah, it is
there are
very,
new
very
mechanics,
fucking cool.
new crafting options, and new
Jeez.
boss fights. But one question you might have is, what happens after?
What do you mean after?
Well, once you've completed the story, grand
do you
mirrors
mean?
will start appearing on the Atlas sometimes after
It's
completing
like,
Delirium
like
encounters.
100 hours.
After doing the Grand Mirror, you can select where on the Atlas you want to do your fruit-induced drug trip and get another key to fight Tangmasa.
Use drug trip.
But this time, the fight will be quite a bit harder. And not only that,
They do not
the
fucking
fight will be
hold
able to
back,
drop a
right?
bunch of new uniques that were not
This is
available
the
in the first
difference
version.
between a fucking Diablo 4 campfire chat
After doing
and
Grand
a
Mirror, the
GGG
decision of
reveal.
where to spread the fog can be important.
They meme on their
There's some
own
potent
stuff,
emotions
right?
that
They're
only
not
come from
afraid
certain
at all.
places affected by Delirium
They
at the
meme on
start.
their own stuff.
Like
That is why I
Delirium,
like them. That is
they
why
craft
their
special
vibe
modules,
feeling is like
but these
a couple of
potion
like
versions can create
dudes
mods
just
that you
enjoying
can't get
fucking
any other
video
way.
games.
So, for example,
Way better than
is
the
an emotion
corporate
that can only come
trains
from human
experts.
bosses and
Who
allows you to
thought
add
all
a
this
variety
shit
of on-hit
up?
effects.
I don't know.
Also, you might want to try instilling amulets with these
Spirit.
emotions. They could have some.
So they
interesting
changed the
effects,
interface
some
of the
powerful
instilling.
notables that do not
They
normally
don't know
exist
when
on
to
the
start
trade
making
world.
the...
Oh,
Like
it's like
Storm's
a
Rebuke.
blight.
Oh yeah!
Which makes armor break boost your cold and lightning damage. But also notables from a clearly deranged mind.
Next
Well,
Count
Jazz,
Blessing.
at least we
This
have
skill allows
3
you to ancestrally
freaking...
boost
Oh,
fire
wait.
spells.
Sorry,
That's
Jazz.
really
I'll
good.
come back to
How
you.
about using an ancestral flame blast?
Warcry Ancestry Boosted Fire Spell. Gee! Oh!
Now, just like before, you can also upgrade the
Oh.
league by getting points for a dedicated Delirium.
that.
Holy
stream.
shit! That is actually fucking insane. Fully broken armor. You would think also increase cold and lightning damage. Okay, that is actually a very good thing. We do have the fire on the skill tree already. This should help sometimes, right? This should help sometimes. I think this will improve the the viability for multiple different builds for the Warbringer by a lot, because there is entire Ascendancy branch that is directly tied to armor breaking.
Boost your cold and lightning.
That is pretty cool. I like it.
But also notables from a clearly deranged mind,
Next fire
like Calm's
Suicide.
Blessing. This skill allows you to ancestrally boost fire spells.
Ooh,
after
that's
using
actually
a war
really
cry.
I think
good.
this one is
How about
really
using
cool.
an ancestral flame blast.
I think this is really
Now,
cool.
just like
Actually,
before,
man.
you can also upgrade the
Oh.
league by getting
Insanely
points
cool.
for a dedicated Delirium
that.
Atlas tree. But this now works in a much better way and has much cooler effects. The maps in the Delirium area of the Atlas give you Delirium passive points for completing them, so it's easy to see how to progress. Some nodes will add new types of mirror shard encounters to your Deliriums. Like this one, which will pause the Delirium for some amount of time,
He got fucked
allowing
up.
you to more easily
Omniphobia.
get to higher depths.
Oh, damn.
Or this one, which adds extra Delirium modifiers to
That
monsters
seems
with
like quite a
ability.
lot of damage the
I
monk's
forgot
doing,
which
by the way.
talent
There are
This
also
is.
nodes that can add new types of drops, like
Okay.
this
I
one,
don't know
which
which one it
modifies
is.
simulacrum encounters to add special liquid emotions, which can craft time lost.
Last patch, I have made so much fucking money crafting these. I make a build that use one of these, and then I have to craft all of these, because these are actually only 4 modifiers, and if you fractured one of them already, just chaos spam until you have like one of the very desired mod and then 2 half decent one. It's basically just chaos spamming, and then I just resold it for like multiple fucking divines. Pretty much the entire money making scheme for me last league. Exactly just this, around this item.
Jewels,
This item is very, very good with the Oracle, by the way.
and nodes that applies to the
Time
Atlas
lost jewel.
mechanics of the league. Like this one,
Insane
which
good with
causes the
Oracle.
Grand Mirror to spread Delirium fog over a larger area of the Atlas,
Holy
potentially
fuck.
containing multiple simulacrums. Alright, so that's the changes to Delirium. The core mechanic now includes a bunch of new things to find,
Okay.
new monsters to
Wait,
kill,
Hey,
one
and
mechanic.
as
one
many
very,
mechanics
very
in the
good thing
Atlas.
about this
It also has
one,
new-
I noticed that they actually give a quick sum up of everything after they actually do the longer version. I really liked it.
crafting system for jewels.
I really, really
and over
liked it.
20 new unlockable notables for amulets. Not only that, we have a
Oof,
new pinnacle
that
boss
thing's
with a bunch
cool.
of new unique items.
That shit's
and a
cool.
massively upgraded Atlas tree just for Delirium.
Okay. So every tree is upgraded.
But there's still a lot more
Cool.
to come. So let's talk about Breach next. When you first do a breach in the endgame,
Oh, no.
Okay,
fight
Breach
Aelith,
in PoE
one of the
1,
keepers
Breach
of the flame.
2.0. I
Oh my
expect
Order of
that.
monks dedicated
Oh
to
my
preventing the
God.
hive
There's the
from
tree.
entering the
We know
world.
there's a tree
What?
already.
As you seem to be a keen slayer of demons, Aelith would like to recruit you to the Order and asks that you travel to their monastery to the south.
Oh, my
On
God.
the way there, you'll start to encounter more breaches, and will notice one of the first changes
This is
to
the
the breach
first minor
mechanic.
mechanic. Now
You
it's
still
the
have to
next
kill
one.
monsters as fast as you can
Yeah.
to keep the breach open.
It's the minor
But now you
mechanic.
can visibly see how much time you
Don't
have left
get
to keep it
intimidated,
open.
guys. It's
and
not
how
as
each kill
complicated
extends
as
its
it
duration.
appears.
Yeah,
Just
it
watch
actually
this
is more
video
simple and
play the game
straightforward
for
than
Learn
people
more
think.
Don't
about
worry
the
about it.
keepers.
They just have the tendencies to like just dumping all the information here. So the new players are very, very much fucking intimidated. But it actually, when you start playing the game, is actually not that complicated, because you like tackle one content at a time, basically. So you don't learn everything. But here they just dump all the fucking information one by one by one by one. So in the end, you don't remember shit. If you're an experienced PoE player, you will understand everything.
In
But
the
if you're
25
not,
years since the
you don't
events of
understand
Keepers of
shit.
the Flame in Path of Exile 1, the war with the Hiveborn has not gone
But that
well.
is the
They
charm
have managed to
for
establish
some
a
of
foothold
us
in the world nearby.
who already fell
Also,
in love
the
with
gigantic
PoE.
area has fallen to the scourge.
That is
and
absolutely the
keepers are
charm.
unable to get inside. Inside the monastery is the Genesis tree, a powerful asset to the war effort, stolen from the enemy and gifted to the keepers by the Dreamer himself. Using the tree, Aelith could create a breach stone and penetrate the Hiveborn foothold, but without hive blood, the tree has withered. To get hive blood, you will need to take advantage of another new mechanic of breach.
What's that?
If you can keep the otherworldly portal open for long enough, the breach will stabilize.
Yeah,
and
this is
enter a
the
new
PoE
phase.
1. This is the
Hiveborn
breach
will
that
send
they
their
tested
toughest
in PoE 1.
miscreations to defeat you, and the
I
breach will not
I made the
close
claim
until
that they
you
are
can
testing
arrive.
for PoE 2,
Dropping high
and
blood that you can
obviously
use to
it
restore
has
the
to be
Genesis
right,
tree.
right? It has to be right. The Breach 2.0 leak has to be the test for PoE.
In some
In
cases,
PoE 1
you
has to
may
be the
even
test for
attack one of
PoE
the
2.
deadliest foes the Hiveborn can offer,
Oh my.
a Marshal of Zesht.
Is
These
it-
monsters also drop womb gifts, And if you take these
Yeah.
Genesis tree, they can be used to craft items to help you
Yeah.
in the war against the Hive.
The
Wait, so
tree
this
is
is
very,
another
very
type of
fucking
amulet?
powerful.
Given that
So
25 years have passed since the beginning of the war,
if they just bring the
tree has
tree
grown
PoE
and
to
evolved
PoE2,
many
it
times,
is
and
like
with each
insane
cycle,
powerful.
It learns and expands its abilities. When you first open the Genesis tree, you will notice these holes into which
Wait,
you
what
can place
the
your womb
fuck?
gifts.
What?
Each womb gift can be used to create a
grow
different
into
type
a
of
bell?
jewelry.
That is
and must be
a big
fertilized with
fucking
hive
tree.
Uh-huh.
So, for
That
example,
is a lot
yeah.
bigger
this
than the tree
amulet
we got in
will gift into a
PoE1.
tree, and it will give birth to a random rare amulet. But the Genesis tree is capable of much more. As you continue to feed the tree, its branches will regenerate and allow you more and more control over what kind of items it will birth.
That is a big
So,
boy
for example,
tree.
this
Big
branch of the
boy
will
tree.
allow you to control which base types of amulets can be birthed.
Cannot be... Okay, that's pretty good. Cannot be gold amulet.
And
Okay.
as you go deeper,
Obviously,
it
I'm
will
not going
even
to
allow you
choose
to
that.
create new base
Rarity
types
is
you
still
can't get
something in the
anywhere else.
game. Rarity is still something in the game, Jazz. Isn't that lame as hell? That is the first L. That is the number one L. Rarity is still in the game, probably because we still have gold amulet.
What?
It's definitely bigger than the P1 tree. Yeah, true.
Oh my
It's
God.
definitely bigger. I saw like a couple more branches. Like
tree
just a
within a
few
tree.
more.
Gives you
Just
an
a few
entire
more.
spirit skill for free.
What?
Or this one, which has a rune socket.
Wait. For free? Eternal Rage for free. This shit is like 100 fucking spirit, right? This shit is like 100 spirit. Holy. -1 prefix, -1 suffix. Okay, this definitely made up for at least the prefix, because the prefix can grow like 50 spirit. This Eternal Rage is 100 spirit already, so that is basically 2 mods. If you want to stack spirit, you can still have spirit. And by the way, because this is only 4 freaking modifier, it is going to be so much easier to craft. Like, insane easier to craft. This is so good. Bigger, stronger is better. Yeah, and girthier as well. This is a big motherfucking tree. And this seed that they're shooting out is juicy as fuck. I'm going to
entire spirit
slurp
skill
them
for
in.
free.
Uh-huh.
Or this one, which has a rune socket in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
To the left and right are branches that will let you
New
control
crafting
which
system?
mods
Yes.
the amulet can get, including
Oh.
making sure that they're higher level
Minimum
or
modifier.
controlling which specific mods that they will always
Okay.
have.
Okay. Which
Uh-huh.
specific mod they always have. Fuck. Depending on what that modifier is, it can be so fucking broken to craft. Holy shit. 3 modifier. I mean, probably it would just be like resistance and life, mana, defense. If it is like skill level, it is so broken. If it is spirit, it is so broken.
With 15
I don't
points
think
to allocate,
those are going to
you
be
will
in the
have to
pool
choose wisely how you want to
for
specialize
the
your
just the
crafts.
tree crafting,
But
right?
it's
You
worth
have to
noting that
randomly
this tree
get it.
doesn't have any cost to respecking it. You can
Thank
enable
God.
or disable the
Yeah,
nodes
thank
at
God,
any time
exactly.
by clicking on them.
Thank God. I
Should
hate
be.
having to, I hate
Should be.
costing
On
respect.
rings, we've also added
Hate
some
it.
really interesting new crafting options as well. You have a bunch of new base types like these,
Yeah.
but you
Maximum
also have
resist,
entire new classes of mods
flat
that can be
damage,
Uh-huh.
increased
The
chaos.
right-hand branch of the ring tree
point
adds
out
an
the end game
entire
a
new
lot.
set of caster mods to rings.
Maximum resist
All
seems
right, here you go.
strong.
From
There's 5 new
basics like
talent
extra
trees.
elemental damage for spells,
Shut the fuck up.
or more niche options like this mod that increases the
Oh, the
rate you gain seals for
expectation of?
Unleash.
So you can like specialized crafting. I think has always been something
And on the
people want
left-hand
more of in
side, you can
PoE.
unlock an entire new set
Like
of mods
harvest
for minion
crafting was
characters.
huge.
This stuff is actually pretty important.
Oh, minion.
because
Oh,
casters
Offering have increased buff effect. Minion have 94%, surpassing. I guess this can go up to 100. Chance to fire additional projectile. This is so good. This is an additional projectiles already. And normally we cannot get this stat. This is so fucking good.
and
Shit.
minion builds didn't have as many slots.
This
with
is like
interesting item
double the damage from some minion that do like explosion kind of projectiles, like the arsonist, the skeleton arsonist, or there's a couple of like specters that can do it as well. If you do 2 projectiles, it will overlap and pretty much double the damage, assuming we're not counting the like multiple projectile gems. for
crafting
support.
compared to attack
Surpassing?
builds. The Genesis tree narrows
Really
that gap.
crazy.
Oh my god.
There are also trees for belts
Oh my god.
and currency.
Oh
I won't go over
Okay.
them too much here. But there are
Okay.
all sorts of goodies in these too,
Yeah.
like being able to create new catalysts for jewels,
For jewels?
or a belt that gives lightning damage.
Flat damage.
Once you've done enough
That's
breach encounters,
pretty good.
you may finally get a womb gift capable
That
of
is
birthing a breach
actually
stone.
pretty good. That is not a lot of flat lightning damage, but still, compared to
What
the
is it- what
current
is the breach
fucking
stone now?
belt implicit that we have,
You
that
can
is
then use it
pretty
on the
good.
Hiveborn
Is
incursion.
this gonna spawn a big boy?
Bridgestone.
Once used, the true extent
Yeah,
of
it's the
breach
same,
Demon's
so
foothold
it's-
becomes clear.
So it has
You've
the
not
same
only
concept for
transformed
all
land,
the
but
content.
constructed
But I
huge
think
sky
this is a
hives as
good
well.
concept.
Citadel.
It's
When
the
you
same
enter the
concept. I
outskirts of the
don't
realm,
really
you'll
mind
discover
that at
breach
all.
hives.
But
Using the power of the
every
keys
single
of
one
the
have
flame,
its own quest
these
line.
otherworldly
I love that. I
structures
love
can
that.
be burned away when walking through them. But for each one destroyed, more of the Hiveborn will attack when you attempt to purge
Oh,
the
you gotta
hive.
summon the boss. Wave 0 out of 7? What the fuck?
These encounters are particularly rewarding for womb gifts, so you'll want to do as many of these
So
as
this
you
is
can.
this is just exactly PoE 1
But
Breach
your
right
real
now.
goal are the sky hives deeper into the domain.
Uh-huh.
Yup. Steal the fortress.
Is this the
These
boss?
twisted creations are
Wait,
securing
3
the
out of
demon's entry into
24?
our world. Inside the very center
Asmongold probably did not play the Breach 2.0 league, so this is new to him. But,
breach
you know,
rods,
to us,
tool, and ash.
I know
You'll need to
every
defeat
single
them
one of you
if you
guys
want to get
in the
rid of
chat
the
right
foothold
now
once and for all.
is a PoE player, and we know
Now,
this
once
is
you've
Breach
completed
from
the rest of
PoE
the
1.
bosses, there is still more
That is
to do.
tested.
You will find other breach domains on the Atlas randomly in your travels. For each one, you will need to find a breach stone,
This is not really new to us,
destroy
right?
the sky hives,
I think this will fit PoE 2 more than PoE 1,
and defeat the breach
for
lords.
sure.
God damn.
For PoE 1, the zones are designed to be a
All
PoE
of
2.
these
Access
or
to
one of
fight
them?
Zesh,
We know that
the
from,
existing
like,
breach pinnacle boss, which you can access by
months
communing
ago.
with the Dreamer himself
So
inside
there's a
the
new
monastery.
pinnacle boss too.
While completing the
Maybe
questline
he's
for
in the
breach,
game, I don't
you will
even know.
also be gaining points for the breach Atlas tree.
Oh, I remember
And there
him.
are a lot of cool new options here. This node will cause breach hives to spawn outside of the Hiveborn domains on the Atlas.
Uh-huh.
And this one will give Aelith additional abilities that you can use while attacking a hive.
Another tree? Yeah, you've been spending it
Like
for
this
all
one,
of them? I don't know.
which causes all Hiveborn in the next wave to be magic, drastically increasing their difficulty in
Yeah, I
exchange
feel like
for
I
way
do
more items.
breach. Like that's
There are
I always
also
like breach
nodes that
the
allow you to
most.
control your rewards,
It's
like
really
this
simple.
one, which adds a set of new lineage supports to the Marshal of Zesht.
look at that damn.
Last league, the lineage support is so
Or this one,
expensive.
which lets you control which womb gifts you will get.
But I like the fact that they add the drop chance for lineage support. I don't like the lineage support to be expensive. I don't think those tools for building characters should be like gated behind very, very high like rarity of very, very like rare drop chance or very high price. I think those tools should be more available so people can make builds.
There's also some nodes
Or
that
people
affect
can
the
build
Genesis tree,
characters.
like this one, which will cause Zesh to drop his head, which when returned to the Genesis tree, will grow a grasswing orchid on the side of it.
What?
You'll
What
have
is
to
that?
experiment to find out what this thing is good for.
What?
Putting rings on its fingers seems to make it happy.
I think this is just a grasping mill, right? Or something like that. This is like the vendor recipe in PoE 1, where you vendor 60 rings, unique rings. You get the body armor, the unique body armor that fixed your resistance at 78%. And if you do 60 bridge ring, it gives you the grasping mail. So probably it's the same thing. It's the special kind of like unique body armor, special kind of base body
So
armor.
that's a
Rings
rundown
on
of
it?
what you can expect from the new Breach questline.
But that interface is a lot more interesting than like collecting all the rings and then sell it to the vendor. That is way, way more interesting.
There's a new stabilization
Pretty
mechanic
cool.
for
So
breaches,
you have to collect 60 breach rings?
hive encounters,
60 bridge ring is going to take no time, basically.
and hiveborn
It
incursions on
is
the
very,
Atlas.
very like
We
little.
also have a huge new crafting system and new bosses as well.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's talk about the Rite of the Nameless storyline next. When you first complete a ritual in the in-game, Aoife,
Okay,
the
ritual.
lost spirit, will appear. She appears to need your help, but isn't able to communicate more than a few words, beckoning you
This
to
is
come to
another
the Wild
one now, right? But
Like
wait,
the other leagues,
there's
Ritual now
more.
has a place on the Atlas to call home.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. Pretty
The Wildwood
much,
could be
pretty
found to
much
the west.
sum
Oh,
up
man.
the whole entire
When
thing
you
so
first
far.
arrive there,
But
Ether's
wait,
spirit will guide you
there
with
is
it,
more.
where you will
Yeah.
discover
That is the
inside the
TLDR
Wildwood, spirits
so
can take
far.
physical form.
And we are like only halfway there.
Aoife has been bound to
We
this
still
place
have like
by the King of the
almost
Mists
half the clip
and
left.
requests that you
Oh,
free
it's
her.
that boss.
But in order to
Jesus.
do so, you will need her body.
This is
currently
a
in
lot.
possession of
This
the
is a
king.
lot.
To reclaim it, you'll need to
Basically a
gain
new
audience
game
with her.
in terms of like the end game. Basically a
Inside the
new game.
Wildwood, there are many ritual encounters to complete. Like before, in each area, triggering rituals will resurrect the nearby
This is
bound
PoE
monsters to
4.
attack you, and killing the monsters will give you tribute.
That's
In
pretty
addition,
simple. That's the way it
each
was.
ritual you do in the area will add the monsters.
I was saying it is PoE 4, and this guy said it's not PoE 2, not 3, but PoE 4. Hey,
From the previous ritual, making the
Hey,
encounters
my
much
man,
more
my
challenging
man.
the more rituals you complete.
my man,
Yeah.
you are
Once you've
correct. It
completed
is
them,
PoE 4
spend your
indeed.
tribute to get
Indeed.
items. Now, an important change to the rewards of Ritual is that all the items in the reward window are now uniques or omens, making
What?
this league's rewards much more valuable than before.
Yeah, I feel like
In
you always
Holy
get an
order to
shit.
claim
advantage
this
out of it.
king, you need to sacrifice tribute to him. Any remaining tribute you don't spend can be sacrificed this way to fill up this bar.
I always like that's
Once
great.
you have tribute from an
Oh,
audience,
hey, that is a W change. That is such a big W change. That would feel so much better than like farming for the actual audience. Just click that one fucking button. If you don't have any like juicy drop, just forget it. No need to like re-roll or stuff like that. Just put everything into the audience with the king, and then sell the audience with the king. I like it. Or
return
or
to the
use
Wildwood
it.
to define his
I like
I
location
it.
feel
with the
bad
nameless
leaving
shrine.
shit there.
Yeah, true,
His
true.
location will be revealed deeper in the Wildwood, and you will need to make your way to him
When you use something, then it becomes 0. It just feels good, right?
and get Aoife's body.
I feel
You
like
feel
we've
like you
played
don't waste
fucking
anything.
Necromancer be
Using
feels
her
good.
body,
It
you
feels
can
good.
attempt to release her spirit, but this is when you learn about the true threat of the League. The Wildwood is built on top of an ancient prison.
Uh-oh.
The King in the Mists
Uh-oh.
didn't gain his power out of nowhere. He was granted it by an ancient being of darkness known as the Bodark, and the Nameless King's use of this power has been causing the
Is it
prison
just
to
me,
weaken.
or it seems like they are
In order
like
to prevent the
spoiling
Bodark from
or
entering the world,
like
the champion will
introducing
need to
a
enter
lot
his
of the
prison
lores
and
here
beat him back.
already?
But those with a name
So they
are
know
unable
that
to
we
survive
in
it.
game we actually do
In
not
order to do
listen
so,
and we
you will
skip
need to
every
transfer your name
dialogue
to another,
and
with
we
a new
just
mechanic
find the
in
enemy
Ritual
and
League,
kill the enemy.
the Rite of the
So they make
Nameless.
sure that they are telling the
The rite
stories
will begin in a nearby
like
forest.
live.
At first, it appears to be a regular
So the
ritual
people who
encounter,
play the
but
game,
that will
or
soon
at least
change.
you know the
The
degenerates,
final ritual of
actually
the area
know
will
a little
include
bit
the
about the
map
lore.
boss.
Okay. All right. I mean, they've
And
had this
defeating him will
before.
give you a piece of the effigy onto which you will transfer your name.
Of course, it has to be the monkey.
It's really
Of
just
course.
that boss
But the
that's
ritual
dangerous.
is still not complete. Once
Just
the map
him.
boss is defeated, the atlas will open, and you will need to pick another adjacent map
Unique
to continue the ritual.
favors.
During the rite, each adjacent map will have different rewards to tempt
Wait,
you.
what? This can be so
for
good.
example, if you go in this direction, you gain significantly more tribute.
This should
If you
be
go in
very
this
good,
direction,
right?
The uniques in the reward
This
window
will
turn
inc-
into currency instead.
I think
You
the
can also
chance to
sometimes
get.
get offered specific
Wait,
items that
what?
will be added
Wait, what? What am I reading here? Mage blood, mega blood, mega blood confirmed. Holy, mega blood confirmed. Wait a minute. Ugh. So probably mega blood in PoE 2 is going to be like having the charm effect on you all the time, right? How will it work with the charms that is like proccing on use? Holy mega blood, that is big. But unless they mega blood in PoE 1 work only with magic flasks. So in PoE 2, I think it will only work with magic charms. PoE 2 magic charm is nowhere near as strong as magic flask. So unless they buff the charms itself by quite a lot, then I don't think this is going to be as strong as an item that is in PoE 1.
as rewards.
But it
So in
is
this
certainly
case,
a nice thing to
you'll have
add,
to
right?
choose if you want to
I
get
like
5
it.
Chaos Orbs or a Mage
Sir-
Blood. A difficult decision, I'm sure.
Yeah, very
Now,
difficult,
because
right?
this is one continuous
You don't understand how much 5 Chaos Orb is. It is an insane amount of currency. Mage Blood? What the fuck is that, right?
ritual. The encounters in the
We don't
next
even know
map
what
will
it
start
does.
from scratch.
5
Contain
pairs
all
or
the
for
monsters
sure.
that were gathered from the
Just take
rituals
the
of
currency.
previous map as well, making them harder and harder.
Wait, so can you have a
And
ritual
that
full of
includes
bosses?
the map boss too. You will need to defeat both map bosses
Make
and find
our
an encounter for your
blood.
next effigy piece.
Jesus Christ.
And it still doesn't end there. Pick another map, another reward,
But wait.
and add another map boss to continue until the ritual of the Nameless is complete. It will take 5 maps in all. It will be an incredible challenge.
This is
We're playing Necromancer.
this thing looks like a chain of sausages, the little sausages, right? You guys know what that thing, right? The little sausages. This looks like it, right?
For sure, guys. Sorry.
But once complete,
Looks pretty funny
you
to
can
me.
return to
Yeah.
the Wildwood to perform
For some
the
reason.
final rite.
I don't know.
I'm not playing melee in this.
Transfer
no.
your name to the effigy, adorn the crown of the Nameless King, and enter the prison.
Yeah, 5 bosses at the same time.
Oh, that is
Once
the
the pinnacle boss is
cool
complete, the
way
league
to
doesn't
drop
end there.
into the hole. That is the
As you do
cool way
rituals
to
on
be
the Atlas,
dropped
you can
into the
continue to give
fucking
tribute
hole.
to the King in the Mists for another audience.
And let me guess, now he's like way harder.
Pick another forest. to
One
begin the
divine
Nameless once
orb.
more, and this time with a harder pinnacle boss and new unique items to find.
What the
Of
fuck?
course, we've also significantly upgraded the Ritual Atlas tree. Get points by completing maps in the Wildwood, and you'll be able to unlock some pretty cool nodes. Some of them affect the Rite of the Nameless, like this one, which extends its duration.
Ow.
You thought fighting 5
This is
map bosses
something
at once was
biting
hard?
my
How about
right?
6?
fucking foot.
Or this one, which makes maps during the rite have more reward mods, often
Oh
having
my.
2. You also have nodes
What?
that allow things to combine with other content, like this one, which gives a chance for rituals to be created inside summoning circles, adding a random boss to the ritual encounter.
Oh my.
There is even a node which adds a new type of possible ritual, the audience with the queen, which causes the bride of the king to sometimes appear.
Oh,
So that's ritual.
Oh my.
But let's have a look at what this means for in-game content.
so that's
as a
like a
whole
new
for part
boss,
of Exile
right?
2.
Oh my god.
When you include the expedition changes made by the League,
I
we
forgot
have a total
about that.
of 5 new in-game storylines.
I totally
each of which
forgot
has a
about
hub, crafting systems,
Boss League?
areas to
Yeah.
explore, NPCs,
what it
and a
seems
pinnacle
like.
boss as a capstone. Not to mention the Masters of the Atlas storyline as well. But more importantly,
I
you now have
almost
immediate
cursed in my
quests
own
as soon
language,
as you
by the
arrive
way.
at the endgame.
This is
Goals with
insane.
obvious
All
progressions
right,
to
this
see how to
is
finish.
a lot.
That's the thing that
Each
like,
in-game
I
quest
fell
line has
off
a
on.
progress bar
And we
you can pop out
are
from the side of the
an
Atlas
hour
screen at any
in,
time.
all right? We
First
still
person
have
shooter,
more than
and
30 minutes.
buttons that will take you to the hubs for them.
Hey, that is good.
Overall,
That
it's
really
that
nice.
quest
in-game
tracker thing is very
experience
good.
with a significant number of fun objectives to complete. But just in case you didn't have enough goals, we did have one other thing that you
What?
might want to complete this league.
But wait,
It's
there
called
is
Challenges
more.
Exile, Where are all the challenges?
Challenges.
Players of
Okay,
Exile
okay,
1
okay,
will be
okay.
used to the fact that each league comes with a series of challenges that you can
Yeah,
complete
I remember
in order
this.
to prove that you are indeed the best.
Yeah.
We
That
haven't done these yet in
armor
part of
set
Exile
looks
2,
pretty cool.
But it's time to change
This
that.
one looks
Oh,
pretty cool.
no.
If you're able to complete
Oh, it looks pretty cool. It
pieces of
looks
the Knight
badass,
Elder
man.
armor set.
Oh my god.
Opening the challenge screen will show you a series of 8 challenges.
That one looks
After
good.
completing each one, anyone in chat or in the forums will be able to see your prowess. In addition, you'll get a statue to put in your hideout
Just
showing
to
anyone you
stunt
trade
on
with
them
how many
hoes.
challenges you
Jazz, I know 100% you will get
The
this,
first piece
right?
of the
I
armor
know
set will
100%. There's no
challenges,
way you're
and
not
the
getting
full armor
this.
set after completing all 8.
For
Oh
me,
my god.
So
it
that
probably
covers
would take
all the
longer,
content you'll
by the
encounter
way.
in Return of the Ancients.
You are
What
going to
new
get it
tools for
first.
fighting against
Yeah,
these
you
new
got
pinnacles with?
amalgam, yeah.
Well, we also have some new ascendancy classes as well.
Yes.
To introduce them, I'll hand you guys back to Mike.
Okay.
As
This is the
Jonathan
part
said,
that I,
we have 2
personally,
new
as a
classes
player,
to show
am
you
way
today.
more interested
The
about.
Spirit Walker
The
and
end game
Martial
so cool.
Artist.
But I love
Let's start
this.
with the
I need
Huntress's
this.
new class, the Spirit Walker.
Okay.
The Spirit Walker
Spirit
has developed
Walker.
an affinity with the Asmerian animal spirits.
All right,
Spirit
she's
She's
Walker.
able to infuse the power of multiple spirits at her choosing.
Oh, that's cool.
On the bottom part of the class, you will find paths for each wisp you would like to commune with. Be they
Hey, Jazz. You are in the chat. Which beast would you commune with? Huh? You are the one who is defining commune with the beast, being just fuck the beast. Now we have a class that literally you have to choose between communing with an owl, and I know there's a bear, and whatever the fuck is left, right? This is the reindeer? Stag. It is the stag.
vivid,
Yeah.
or wild.
What does this mean?
Each one can give
Birds?
you different abilities that align with the stag.
A challenge
owl,
for sure.
or
Think about the
Oh,
spoiler
okay.
pack.
What about
Each
it?
ability
Yeah, I have
will
no
lead
money
you
for
to
the
become
spoiler pack this
consistent
time as well.
wisps of that type
If I have money,
and
hey,
ability when
you
speak.
know it. I know
The
it. Everybody
stag
knows it.
allows
I
you to
will
summon
drop it.
stampede
But, you
when you
know,
attack.
currently, financially, I cannot afford the
Power grants
pass.
boons in the form of their feathers,
Well, at least I
which adds
supported
extra
like more than
projectiles, enhances the
$2,000
projectile
in
speed of your
the
next skill.
entire like
And the bear simply
15 years
summons
of
a
playing this
giant bear
game.
companion to
So.
your side. The bear will maul, slam, leap, and do intense
Oh!
rolls to debuff your enemies.
This is so cool. You know why I oh? Because I saw this line. The bear spirit does not count toward your companion limit. This is so good. All right? Companion minions are so cool.
Do I go
Now,
bear
you can
build?
specialize
Bear
more into each
is-
of these wisps,
okay.
But if
Wait.
you want to
I
combine the
am
three
tempted
of them,
as well.
then a new
I am
hidden
tempted
power
on
will
a
be
bear build
unlocked.
as well.
What?
The power of the sacred wisps.
Wait, what?
Wait. They hover over something that I
Wisps.
didn't see. Sorry.
Do I go
Now,
bear
you can
build?
specialize more into enemies.
Wait a minute.
Do I go
Now, you
bear
can-
build?
Gain a Vivid Swiss when Vivid Stampede ends. 20% more damage per leap. Shock magnitude per leap. So this is like the lightning. But I think this one is like you press a button and the deer show up. So it kind of is like a spell.
can specialize more
That you
into each
cast.
of these wisps.
Dodging span up to 3 feather. Granting prime bounty. This I don't understand actually.
But if
Wait.
you want to combine all
Companion deals additional attack damage equal to 60% of your main hand weapon. Yo! Bear build! And this is companion, right? So probably we can do another companion,
three of them,
right?
then a new hidden
We can do
power
like
will
2
be
more
unlocked.
companion. The
The
normal
power
tame
of the
beast one.
sacred wisps. This node is free.
Wait. If you take these 3, then this node is free. Oh, shit. Bear Spirit gain, Embrace the Wild. Okay, let's
Enhances the
see.
quality of
Hopefully
all
they
three of
show
your
what
spirit
these
abilities.
are.
Your bear will take some of the damage you take and grant you life regeneration. Your
Uh-huh.
stags will become more aggressive, leaping
God.
towards enemies. And your owl-empowered skills will leave a trail of soaring ground behind them.
Soaring Ground.
But that's not all.
What?
The Spirit Walker has other powers beyond wisps. Such as Idolatry, which can give you large bonuses for using idle socketables in your equipment.
What the fuck?
Huh?
And this one, which is
Wait.
What the fuck?
which can give you large bonuses for using idle socketables in your equipment.
What?
Idolatry.
Companion deal 10% increased damage per idol in your equipment, okay? 2% reservation efficiency. This is very big. Of skill per idol in your equipment. Minus 4% to all elemental resistance per non... Oh, okay. This is not a downside. This is just like forcing you to go all idols. So you can use the idols. I actually use quite a lot of idols in a couple of my previous builds because they give some stat that is very unique.
Which can give you large
Hey,
bonuses
cool.
for using idle
Cool.
socketables in your equipment.
I think that's cool.
And this one, which is
Yeah, same as Shaman for runes, but this is for idol. Yeah, exactly. This one is a little bit different though because the Shaman gives you more bonus, but this one kind of like enable you to use more of the idols, right? No, it still give the same stat. Yeah, it is exactly the same. What am I talking about? It's exactly the same.
my absolute
Spirit
favorite.
born on steroids?
The Spirit
Yeah.
Tame beast can capture unique beast. Yo! Monkey! Monkey! I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Alright? I have to have a monkey or 2. Oh wait, can have up to 1 unique tame beast. Shit. Shit. They know it. They thought about it. Unique tame beasts have 30% increased movement speed. That's great. Tame beasts are possessed by random Asmeri spirit. Oh shit!
Attune
Holy!
yourself with nature can gain the ability to tame beasts.
Monkey
monsters,
build.
opening
Monkey
up a
and
whole
bear.
Suite of very cool options for your build.
What?
Maybe you
Yes!
tame the mighty Silverfist in the jungle depths.
Okay. This is This is going to be what I play for League Star. I don't give a shit, right? This is going to be what I play on League Star. It seems like, right? It is coming from, first of all, the bear skill is coming from the Ascendancy. So we don't need any specific items to make it work. This thing coming from the Ascendancy as well. And the only thing that you need is a fucking tame beast gem. And you can tame the beast. And that's it. This shit is so cool. This shit is so cool. And you were going to like that one. Yeah. Hey. You know me, I know you, man. You know me, I know you.
Rakar, the frozen talon.
This one,
this
one, whatever.
You're going to have to experiment about.
Funny enough, exactly this leak in Torchlight Infinite, which is the game that a lot of people consider like pay to win. I actually really like that game. I play it on my phone a lot. So they also have something that is the modularization skill. So basically, it is also you summon the boss, which is very cool. The bosses in PoE is so much cooler though. Sorry, Torchlight Infinite, but PoE 2, the bosses so much more iconic, so much cooler.
With this one, and I'm very excited to see what bosses you all choose to have as a trusted boss companion. Next up, we have the
next up, yeah.
Class,
but wait, there's more.
After decades of training, he has mastered 3 of the 7 hollow
Hey,
techniques.
AFK build.
Channeling hollow form technique allows the
fucking channeling. This is channeling. Hey, I wished, and this probably 99.99% never will happen in PoE 2. But I wish they add the option that if we want to channel an ability, we can toggle on and off instead of having to hold down the button. It's not meaningful combat to hold down the button, so I do hope they add it. The channeling abilities in Torchlight Infinite feel so good with that option. Feels insanely good with that option. There is nothing meaningful in holding down your physical finger into one button and never let go. All right, so hopefully, sometime in the future that can be something that happens.
Perfect for turning skills with less area of effect into ones that can obliterate packs with ease.
This one looks very fun as well. Hey, this one looks very, very fucking funny.
Should you find yourself overly vulnerable while channeling, you might want to take Way of the Mountain, which causes you to be covered in stone when you immobilize enemies, mitigating large amounts
That's
of
not a lot of damage, by the way.
This can even enhance your attacks too. By hardening your weapon in stone, you can deal even more damage.
He's aura farms on him, yeah.
After taking
aura farming.
You can
he just stand
your
there.
Spiritual energy into objects.
Hey, aura farming is part of the reason why I love AFK build. All right, AFK build is practically just aura farming.
Any of his attacks, even ones from the
just
hollow form
aura
technique
farming.
earlier. Hollow resonance technique furthers that by adding a manifested bell to your back, which rings each time you deal a critical strike, damaging all enemies around you.
Insane.
Yeah, that is actually pretty insane. Depending on how much the damage of the bell is.
And his engraved runic tattoos
but that is so
around his
insane
marines.
for a lot of like rapid
By
hitting
doing
skills.
This, he can gain the benefit
Depending
of
on the
extra
cooldown,
runes.
the
Just open your
cooldown recovery
inventory
rate.
and add the runes. There is one that counts as a helmet, 2 as a body armor, 1 as gloves, and 1 as boots.
Oh my god.
So that is basically just extra stat, right? How many runes are there? So 1 helmet, 2 body armor, 1 gloves, and 1 boots. A lot of the end game runes are actually like limited to 1 already. So I don't know about the power level of this one. It seems a little bit underpowered for me. This one.
Inventory and add the runes. There is one that counts as a helmet.
This is like very good for like fixing stat and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if this is going to be very strong in the end game. Though.
1 as gloves.
I don't think it
one
is.
as boots.
Oh my god.
Finally,
That's really
your
good.
hands.
That's
the ultimate
insanely
expression
good.
of a master of the martial arts.
3 evasion rating per level, 1 to maximum energy shield per level. That is actually quite a lot.
Taking Way of the
For
Stone
gloves.
will cause your gloves to become a new base type when equipped. Each modifier on the original pair of gloves has an equivalent, more powerful, and more impactful modifier. For example,
Like what?
these gloves add some physical damage, cold damage,
Okay.
lightning damage, some resistances, and life gain on hit.
This is what they do.
Now, when I equip these, they become literal fists of stone.
Maximum fuck. Maximum fire lightning resistance. Holy. So it changed the normal resistance modifier to give you still some resistance. Oh, I think I got it. This is like every... So they would take 10% of the fire resistance and make it... Is it right? 10%. This is 27. This is 40. No, it's not. It's not. Life per enemy you hit with attack when you deal a crit. So 13 life is... It's okay, but still not quite a lot. Attack gain 24% of extra physical damage. This is fucking insane. This ascendancy is pretty fucking insane. And remember, this is not all the modifier, right? There's probably going to be something stupid with like the attack speed modifier. I think the attack speed, if you get like kind of juiced it up,
And
it
not
can
only
be
grant
fucking
me a
insane.
bunch more evasion and energy shield,
The crit
they
one
now
as well.
also grant
Who
a
knows
lot
what
more damage,
it will
some
give
maximum
the crit one.
resistances, and a significantly higher amount of life gained on hitting enemies.
That's pretty
What the
fucking.
fuck?
That is actually very strong.
With all
Wait,
the
what?
different
I think that is
combinations
actually
you can
very,
do,
very,
and the
very
different
strong.
modifiers and gloves, there's a ton of different build options, and we're looking forward to seeing what you can come up with.
Insane.
Now, with so many new bosses in Return of the Ancients, of course we want to have a
Okay,
huge
all right,
number of
we need
unique rewards.
The necromancer
There are some pretty
rewards,
cool
but
things
we
in
need
here.
Oh.
something
So we
good,
wanted
right?
to show you.
Hey, Jazz. Jazz. You are creaming over this one, right? You are creaming over this one, right? They keep adding fan service to specifically you into the game.
Okay, let's see it.
Jesus.
Twisted Empyrean is a two-handed mace
That
made
is
from the
you,
purest of
literally.
Verusium, combined with the beast's corruption. It converts all of your
Starborn
mace's skills
Onslaught.
fire damage to cold, and visually does so too, turning your
cool.
volcanic fissures into glacial ones.
Okay, that's
This will be
This
very
mace
good with
also
Stampede,
comes
I
with its own
think.
built-in skill.
Probably very good with
Starborn
Stampede.
Onslaught.
Please let this
Using
be badass.
glory, you can leap backwards, throwing your mace at the
Honestly,
ground,
you jumped
creating
immediately when you
Verusium
saw it.
fissures before
Yeah, I
falling
would
behind in a
imagine.
storm of cold
I
metallic
did not
force
watch
from
it, but I know exactly what
That's
you
pretty
would
cool.
do.
Next, we have Eventide
Okay,
Petals.
next.
An
Brace
amulet
yourself,
that not
best
only
thing of the
grants
league
runic ward,
coming.
but also
Hey,
comes with its own
I
resistance.
know what that best thing of the league is coming, alright? Because my good friend Jazarus here actually spoiled it for me. He said that they are adding some kind of righteous fire thing. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I remember seeing RF. Righteous fire. So, some form of fucking circle around your character that do damage.
skill.
Midnight Zenith.
I
Midnight
cannot
Zenith.
wait for it.
This skill causes your critical hits to grant Arctic petals that hover around you.
Wait. This is coming from what item?
Skill.
Midnight
An amulet that not only
Amulet.
grants runic ward, but also comes
This item they learned from the freaking Choir of the Storm. They learned it. Look at this. While active, critical hits will with other skills that kill targets or hit powerful targets, cause you to gain Arctic petals. Once you have enough Arctic petals, it will consume to create ice crystal. This skill cannot cost meta skill to generate energy. They learned the lesson. They learned the lesson. There is no zero button loop build with this. There is no. But there is the Earthbound Staff that still might work with this. Because the Earthbound Staff triggers Spark on kill, not a meta skill. Maybe that is a loop. Maybe that actually is a loop. If this thing, the ice crystal, is considered an enemy that you can kill and proc on kill effect, that is going to be pretty cool of a character, right?
with its own
I will
reservation
100% try to test
Midnight
it.
Zenith. This skill causes your critical hits to grant
Or, you know, I know that
petals
there
to
might be
hover
people
around
out there
you.
who will try it.
Once you have acquired enough of these petals, they will be consumed.
Oh, it actually looked like
creating a
roses, huh?
ice crystal near an enemy.
Pretty cool.
Then, destroy that crystal to do devastating cold damage to everything around it.
Okay.
The
That looks
Raven's
pretty cool.
Flock is a staff perfect for minion characters. Not only does it grant spirit reservation efficiency and
Oh,
minion
43% spirit
damage, it
reservation.
also allows your minions to inflict grueling madness on hit, slowing enemies and making all other slows on them more powerful for maximum crowd control. That's not where this item shines.
Oh!
Spiraling conspiracy. This skill causes
Hey. So this is, if any of you guys here will hear, like, the previous league, when they give you the Ravenous Swarm ability, I thought the Ravenous Swarm ability is going to work like this, exactly. That is what I thought the Ravenous Swarm ability is going to work. It's going to be a circle around your character, and anything in it is going to be damage. But instead, they spawn one little swarm that attack one singular fucking enemy, which is the most useless piece of shit ever exist. I was so sad about it. Hey,
a flock of
this is
ravens
justice for me.
dealing damage
This
over time to
is
anything near.
justice for me.
Killing
This is
enemies,
the
or
best
just by
thing.
standing near unique enemies, causes
The
the flock to
undisputed
grow.
best
Guys.
fucking thing in the game.
Guys,
Hey,
I think I just
you
went
are
off
right.
the build.
You can think of this just like a raven
Hey.
launches fire. That's not all, however.
Oh, dude.
These ravens are also minions, so they fully scale with minion damage and come with their own command skill.
By the way, there's only one singular concern. There's only one little concern. This weapon does not come with any minion level roll on the item. So therefore, depending on how they are rebalancing the end game in terms of scaling with gem level, we might not have enough damage. This is so cool, by the way. This is so fucking cool, by the way. And getting a level 20 version of this staff to make a 6-link build is going to be expensive as fuck. Even if it's weak, I know people is going to crave for this shit. Alright? So this is not something that we can immediately do. Luckily, we do have the new minion class with the bear and the boss. At least we can play that, and until we can actually afford this staff, we can just do something else with like a minion build. And when we have this staff, hey, Righteous Fire, baby. That's great. That's great.
This command skill causes your flock to create a tunnel of deathly damage between a set of illusory mirrors,
Righteous
obliterating
Flock.
anything in between.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
So they have a single button. Yeah, they have they have a command ability that gives you more single target damage. That's good. That's great.
A pair of gloves and still
Hey,
the
hey.
purest of fear.
Yeah, I'm playing that for
Equipping
sure.
these
Good
causes
leak,
enemies to be
alright?
terrified
Fire,
of you.
necro-
That one singular item, this lake is going to be great. I don't care about the rest. Not to downplay the rest. The rest so far is amazing, alright? But that one singular item made the league for me. I don't care about anything else. That is
Sir.
insane.
These
good.
gloves cause you to
Finally!
get stacks of fear incarnate when you
An
kill
intended
enemies.
build that the developers themselves actually
aid in your
make it to
culling,
be zero
these
button.
gloves also
We just
come
need
with
to
the
find
skill Crushing
we just
Fear.
need to find more shenanigans to
This
do
is
with it,
similar to
right?
the monk's
I think we
skill,
still need
right?
more shenanigans to do with it.
Except it deals chaos damage, and the amount of damage and area of effect scales.
Pox is
drastically
officially a
based on the
minion
power
main.
of the enemy.
A lot of
As
people
you
is
use
going
this,
to be
gain
a
your stacks of
like
fear
minion
and
main
power,
after this.
which increases
I mean-
your culling threshold.
I mean, minion is eating good this patch, right? Even if we don't have that righteous minion staff. Just the new Huntress Ascendancy is so juicy for minion already. Like really
Meaning
really
enemies
juicy.
become easier and easier to kill,
Wait,
even
that's...
to the point of being able to instantly kill some monsters from full life.
Okay, so cooling skill. Huh.
Sylvan's effigy
We
is
used
a
to be able
symbol
to
for those
scale
wanting
cooling
to run
to
companions.
Lich for
It
explosion.
allows you to have
Yeah,
any
I think
number
Lich
of
is good as
companions
well.
of different
Probably
types.
The fuck
when you
Instead
already
of the
get
normal
this,
restriction,
when you already got the staff, I think Lich is probably the best because it has a lot of damage scaling, which I do think the staff is going to desperately need. There is going to be Lich, that is number one, but there is going to be also. I think there's going to be also the what is it? Uh, the disciple of Arashta, because that thing can allow you to actually use a staff and then a focus with half of the effect. The focus can enable some different things. So I think there's two options that might be the best for the righteous minion build. Number one is the Lich for very, very obvious reason. Explosion, a lot of damage scaling for minion. And second one is going to be Disciple of Rashta. Maybe we can do something with Druid as well, depending on how the mechanic of the skill is.
of just one per type.
Pox is the new Gazi, or Gazi is the new Pox. Hey, they might just merge into one singular person.
But what makes this
Pazzi
cool is the Asmerian wolf
or
companion it comes
Gox,
with. This is a
whatever
persistent
name they
minion
want to go
that
with.
bites foes to maim them. Leaps to
Both
cause
the
bleeding,
streams
and
is going to
even
merge
howls
into
to
one
buff
singular
nearby
one.
allies.
Wait.
Additionally, it comes with the command skill Eternal Hunt, which when used it will howl, calling on the spirits to manifest spectral wolves to ambush
Hey,
all
this one
foes
is so
around you.
cool as well.
Huh?
This one is so cool as well. Wait. I need to watch
fuck's a
this.
Instead of the
This
normal
is my
restriction of just
this is my chance to actually discipline my own Jazzerist in the game. Hey,
companions of different
I can
types.
have a
fuck's a
Jazzerist
Instead of the normal
companion in the
restriction
game.
of just one per type. But what makes this cool is the Asmerian wolf
Dog?
companion it comes with. This is a persistent minion that bites foes to maim them, leaps to cause bleeding, and even howls to buff nearby allies.
Wait.
Additionally, it
So
comes with the
basically,
command
you can turn yourself into a wolf, a white wolf, and then you can summon another white wolf. Jazz, I don't see you here anymore. You're busy like touching yourself
skill
to this shit.
Eternal Hunt, which when used it will howl, calling on the spirits to manifest spectral wolves to ambush all foes around you.
Uh-huh.
Liminal
beast
Coil
minion
is
looks
a
so cool.
Crazy wand. It allows you to
Oh,
apply
the white
as
wolf
many
is a good
curses as you
companion.
please.
I think it
But
is,
those
right?
curses
I
will
think
have
it
no
is.
effect.
It call a pack of wolves to attack enemies. It has a howl ability to boost the damage of you and all the minions. Hey, I think it is a good thing. And because it come from the stat, because it come from the fucking scepter, it does not cost you anything to reserved.
Point then.
They can't say they don't know me anymore.
Firstly-
Hey, in your chat, I think there is at least like one undercover, one GGG dev in your chat. Very, very often. There has to be, all right? There has to be someone at GGG who watch you in the daily basis.
Your spells gain a bunch of extra physical and chaos damage for each curse on enemies.
Uh-huh.
Probably DM.
Secondly, is the skill it grants called Coiling
Maybe,
Bolts.
maybe.
What?
This skill is a projectile spell that
What?
fires coiling physical and chaos projectiles with every cast. What makes this skill truly special, though, is that it will split
it kills
and
everything.
chain through every cursed enemy.
That
Oh.
looks
Absolute ruckus.
like
Ooh.
visually, that looks badass.
Oh, that is such a good skill.
Periphery is a unique bow, which
Dumbledore
utilizes
build,
all
yeah.
powers of the Asmerian spirits by dealing damage of all elements.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
all elements can cause all ailments.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The coolest thing about this bow, however, is the Asmerian Swarm skill. These are minions that are summoned when you kill enemies. They will pursue all nearby
The
enemies,
fireballs?
damaging them and
Like the,
inflicting a debuff on them that boosts your elemental damage even further.
I don't know.
Watch as you mow.
I don't think this ability is actually that cool. It basically is a glorified way to give you an additional debuff to enemies that make you deal more damage, right? Because as a minion, right, this thing comes with a bow with absolutely zero fucking stat to minion. So I don't think this actually is any good as a minion standalone at all.
Enemies down, and the swarms of Asmerian wisps age,
Thematically
melting enemies
cool,
one screen
but
at a time.
Oh my god, dude.
you know me, I don't like bow skill.
my
I hate
God.
bow skills with a passion.
The Ordained is a new spear, mastering
Spear,
in
a
physical
lot of crit.
and lightning
Is
damage,
this?
with high
Oh,
critical
is this
strike
the one
chance
from
too.
that boss?
This spear allows you to leech life not only from
Oh,
physical damage,
That
but
is
lightning
so
too.
good.
It also creates a fragment of divinity nearby periodically. What are those?
What
Well,
are those?
this spear has the
What are
skill
those?
Righteous Descent, which is an epic,
Ooh,
divine
Paladins
leap,
have this in
aided
D4.
by angelic
Ooh.
wings. If you use the skill when a fragment of divinity is nearby, it will become empowered, dealing significantly more damage, gaining massive area of effect, and bypassing its cooldown.
Ooh,
When fighting a boss, let a
Oh,
bunch of the
shit.
fragments
Jump on
spawn,
him?
and then just unleash your divine
What?
havoc.
that is like, holy shit, that is like 60% of the fucking boss health.
Obliterating them.
Jesus.
Last, but not least, we have a new unique jewel.
Okay, that
Voices.
looks cool as fuck.
Voices
The wings and everything. Hey, that looks cool as fuck. Cool as fuck.
is simple.
That
It
was in
consumes
PoE
one
one,
Voices.
slot to add
Simulacrum.
more. There are versions that add 2 dual slots, 3 dual slots, and for those who are absurdly lucky or rich, one with 4 dual slots. Equip it and notice
Oh shit. I don't know if I like it or I hate this. To be honest, I don't know if I like this one or I hate this one. Voices is such a special thing to me personally because I farm Simulacrum and PoE1 so fucking much. Voices 4 jewel slot. That is an insane amount of fucking jewel slot. That will make the what is it? What's the jewel that give you more effect of magic jewels? That is just so good with this shit, right? This will make every single fucking build in the end game just connect the dot, where you get from one jewel to another jewel, and then you use the jackpot jewel from Trial of Chaos. What is that? I forgot the name. Yeah, the Adorn. Yep. Holy shit, this is so good with Adorn. Adorn is being too good. I wonder what they would do the numbers of Adorn when we get the patch notes. I think for sure they need to play test with it with the power level of this in the end game with Adorn, and then they may adjust the number of Adorn. Probably that is the only way to do it. But if we just basically, so we lost 1 jewel slot here, and we gain 4 more. I don't know where it is, but it probably pops somewhere.
next to your character's portrait in the center.
Oh, Asmongold is blocking it, so it adds to your next to your class. Oh wait, there's one more thing. Adorn might not work with this because this is not on the skill tree. If it is there, if it is somewhere like here, it might not be connected to the skill tree. The Adorn did not work for anything that is not in the skill tree. So that is also another option.
Absurdly lucky.
But overall, this shit is like a no-brainer. Even with any fucking build. Just put this one into the build, into one socket, you get 2 socket. Right? No-brainer. At all.
Or rich, one with 4 dual slots.
It says limited to 1 voices, so it won't be as OP as in PoE1, right? No, it's very different from PoE1. In PoE1, you have cluster jewel, and voices is related to cluster jewel. This one is just jewel in general. It's just the item that you socket into your skill tree that'll give you a shit ton of stat. It might be working with, I don't think it should work with like time lost jewel, right? Because if it is socket in here, I would imagine it is connected to this like ascendancy class board or something, So it should not be giving you AoE bonus around this. So time loss jewel should not work, but it's just a lot of extra stat. Even with the 2, you are losing 1 slot and you get 2 slot. So unless you do something with time loss jewel or unique jewel that has to work in an area, that is like a no-brainer. There's absolutely no downsides. Absolutely no downside. Just gaining a socket for free. Yep.
And notice the slots appear next to your character's portrait in the center.
Yeah, next to character portrait. So this is not connected to the skill tree, I am pretty damn sure. Maybe Adorn might not work for specifically the jewels that is extra from the voices. Maybe, just maybe. If it does, it's too OP. Like, really, really OP.
About is how long it takes for experienced players to replay through the game in each new league. As we learned from Path of Exile 1, one of the things that can really help is having elements in the campaign that tell you where to go, if you know what to look for.
Yeah, this is after a few times you kind of know where to go for
there are
everything.
Many more than just these.
I kind of know the general direction of
For
basically
example,
all the
Hunting grounds in
encounters.
Act 1 is a large,
Sometimes you
sparse
hug the
area
wall, sometimes you go to a
containing
certain
multiple
direction.
and landmark encounters.
Yeah.
Here's an example of some of the changes we've made here. Finding the ritual encounter in this area isn't too difficult.
Yeah, this is basically
Now,
right out
after
of the gate.
completing it, a trail of locusts will lead to the entrance to Freythorn.
Oh,
Follow it and find the source of the evil.
oh, that's so good. Actually, you don't need to hug the wall anymore. You don't need to go like all the way around. You don't need to hug the wall anymore. This is so good, actually.
I think that's just better. Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. here and you have to wake up at 7 a.m. going to bed. Hey, yo, man, have a nice sleep, man. Have a nice sleep. Big PoE league is
You
coming.
might also find
Good night,
corpses of dead
Jazarus,
animals.
everyone. Good
Killed
night to
and
Mr.
picked at by the
Jazarus,
crowbar.
the White Wolf
Notice
himself.
a trail of blood leading away from them. Follow the trail,
Makes
and it
sense.
will lead directly to the boss.
I mean,
Even
hey,
put a signpost on the road. to
you
tell
stayed here
which way to
until
go
like
to
fucking
find
2 a.m.
Morgan Village.
I am very, very,
In
very
Act 2,
appreciated.
In the Mastodon Badlands.
Is that the
you
right
need
word
to
to say?
find the
Three to
lightless
me,
caverns,
Appreciative,
track down the
appreciated.
abyssal.
That's the hard
I
one.
appreciate
Now
it
to
a
make
lot.
this quicker,
Alright.
Takes forever.
in the level you'll find these cracks. Just follow them, and it will take you right to their lair,
Oh, that's
allowing you to
perfect.
Yeah,
find
this
and
is
unlock
just
the
like-
Well of Souls.
This is just very, very nice quality of life.
In Act 3,
Really
the
nice
jungle
quality of
areas
life.
have camps
I like
of
it, I like it.
explorers to sell you items.
Yeah.
However, they are now even more useful. By talking to the explorers, they will point towards the next area. Not only that, but
Oh
it will
my God.
also reveal it on the minimap, so
Oh
you
my
can
God.
know
Oh.
exactly where to go.
Okay, this is so good.
Holy shit.
There's a couple of zones in that act specifically that I often am lost. So it is hard to find the snake quest cave in the jungle zone in the first zone after entering town in Act 2. Yeah, in general, in Act 2 is pretty freaking hard to find stuff.
Thank God.
These are just some examples. We plan to
Thank
do
God,
more
bro.
and more of these
I mean,
over time in order to
I
streamline
mean, Act
the
3.
experience.
Yeah,
Now-
I got
For me, yes,
lost
Act
in
three.
As this is
a
an
lot.
in-game
Act 2 is
expansion,
pretty straightforward
it
to me,
makes sense that we
normally.
would work on Atlas QOL.
Act 3
We've
is
added a search
there's a
box,
lot of things
updates
in
live
Act 3
as
is that
you
it's so hard to find as
Have
well.
a specific map you want to run?
Very big
Now
zone,
it will
a
be
lot of
much easier to
objectives
find.
in the same zone.
If there are multiple maps,
Super
hitting enter
annoying.
will move you from map to map.
Oh,
Making
search
your
bar.
character build in Path of Exile 2 can be pretty complex.
Simple change,
And instead
but
of designing
insane.
a build yourself,
People
many
come-
The
players
fucking
enjoy
search
following
bar
online
in the
build
Atlas
We
is
have a pretty
insane.
awesome community that has built many tools over the years for
Are they
designing
going to integrate
builds.
this?
But we wanted to improve the experience of following them. So, we are introducing a new build guide system directly into the game
Ooh!
client. Here's how it works. Community creators who write build guides can now create a new file format, a build.
First of all, right? It seems like I have to learn a new motherfucking coding language for this shit. That is first of all. Second of all, I just realized additional text. Fubgun take this note on 99% of his builds. What the fuck? Oh my god. Hey, I said it, right? GGG is never afraid of memeing on their own builds. Hey, never. They know the Fubgun is the problem in driving the meta, per se.
file.
Not afraid to call them out.
Once downloaded, the builds appear in the in-game client, and selecting one will show you everything you need to know to make that build.
Oh, that is actually
You can
nice.
see all the passives you need to allocate.
It's a little bit. It should have a little bit more clear or more contrast in color, but overall, this is great.
No more alt tabbing
ascendancy
back and
points you
forth.
need to take, skill gems you need to equip.
This is great for content creator, and this is also great for people who want to follow the builds.
And recommendations for all the support gems you need to use as well.
Holy shit.
For items, the build designer can specify which uniques to use in each slot, or if needed, just add some notes to the item slot to say what kind of item you need.
So it's like a built-in guide.
In fact, build creators can add notes to just about any of these areas,
oh my
allowing
God.
them to explain different trade-offs in context,
Oh.
or just give more info about how these things should be used.
This is just like I didn't even know
They
I
can
needed
also
this.
give level ranges to each element.
Yeah.
allowing
That is
recommendations to
just
change
amazing,
over
right?
time.
This is just
Great
amazing,
for builds
actually.
that need to respec after they reach a certain level.
Nobody is expecting this change. Nobody is expecting this. People in general is complaining about this mildly all the time, but nobody is expecting this. But hey, they actually did it. They actually add
Now,
this cheese,
I
these
didn't even know
guide
about this,
things
guys.
to the
format
game.
that creators can use. And we imagine that a lot of community build tools will be updated to add support for this format. Now that we have
Yeah, hey, for the love of God, please, to all the smart people who created POB, who created Filter Blade, every single one of you, never think, anyone, I'm sorry, anyone, please, for the love of God, please, for the love of God, make some kind of tool that we can actually use like a normal human being and create the PoE build right now. Holy shit, if we need to do that kind of coding language, edit with freaking notepad, I will go insane for sure. I will just like literally going insane. My brain is not capable of learning another language. Physically impossible. So
trade market searching built into the
hey,
in-game client,
we need the
we
Lord,
have
the
added
Lords,
ability
the
to
saviors.
price check items you can find more easily.
do you mean?
Control Alt clicking an item will now search for it on the trade market,
Oh,
showing you the current prices.
So you don't need to have the
Rare
fucking
items,
macro.
it's handy to exclude some mods.
Oh.
So we added the ability
They
to
are
enable
preparing
and
very
disable
hard
each mod.
for
So you can see what
the
effect each
1.0
one has on settings.
update, right?
Oh
Next
my
up,
God.
we're
They
going
are
to be
addressing the
talking about the new
complaints from
supporter
just the
packs,
casual
Return
people.
of the
Dude,
Ancients.
this is so good, man.
Today, we're launching
I
two
am-
new series of
Okay,
supporter
supporter
packs.
packs.
I am so
the Blood
happy.
Reaver and Divinity
Wow.
packs. Each tier contains the pack's
You have
full
a
face
bird
value
with
in
you?
points, alongside several exclusive
Yeah, I think I
Microtransactions.
will
That-
speed up this part a little
As
bit.
always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic
That is
and
so
do
cool.
not affect your character's power or progression in any way.
Uh-huh.
The Blood Reaver series of supporter packs contains 6 exclusive microtransactions.
I get 2 extra
Let
minions.
blood fuel your bloodshed. The Exsanguinator weapon
much
effect
time is left?
draws
There's
the blood
still
of
a
enemies
lot
you've slain
left, right?
and funnels it into your weapons.
That's cool.
Turn the
Normally I
appearance of
would
endurance,
watch this
frenzy,
entire
and power
thing,
charges
but
into
I
orbiting
am
globules of
actually I actually need to go back to work very soon, so I will probably skip the part that is just MTX related.
Clinical bosses,
Oh my God.
crafting systems, items, ascendancy classes, and so much more.
Okay.
What the
And
fuck,
because this
man?
update contains so much in-game content, we're doing significantly more testing than usual.
That's what it's
For
gonna
that to
be in
happen,
the
we're
month?
taking a little longer than usual between the announcement and the release.
Okay, so 3 months.
050 will be released in 3 weeks on May the
3
29th.
weeks.
This is gonna go
Patch
so
notes being
hard.
released on the Friday before that.
Yeah, we know
on
this
May
before
21st.
already, right? We know this
But
before
there's
already.
just one more thing to talk about. Now that the endgame is up to scratch, we have to start talking about our plan for 1.0 release.
Ooh,
The
Exile
feedback we've
Con.
had during
Exile
early access has
Con.
been critical for making all the improvements that we'll be making to the game.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, we had to create enough in-game content to make an RPG that can call itself a successor to Path of Exile
This
1.
is actually, by the way, just I think this might be a little bit of a bad news. Because if they talk about 1.0 right now, I don't think there's going to be anything in between this patch and 1.0. Probably.
Well, with 050, we now believe we have reached that point. And so this is going to be the last full-size league during early access.
Hey.
That's right. The next big update is going to be 1.0.
Understandable.
Now, normally we would do our next big content release in August.
I expected that.
But in the run-up
I
to
expected
full
that.
release, our plans take a
It's
little
understandable,
longer on
right?
this one.
It is logical.
As big as 050 is, 1.0 is even bigger. So we'll be launching 1.0 this year sometime after ExileCon. But that doesn't mean we won't be doing updates in the meantime.
ExileCon is like in the end of November, right? I don't remember exactly because there is no way in hell I can go there. I have no money and I have no, of course, no invitation as a nobody. So I think it's the end of November, right? So if sometime after that, and he said this year, that means probably around Christmas. So that is our big Christmas gift, I think.
In this final phase, we have a lot of things to polish throughout the game and balance to improve. I'm sure there'll also be feedback about the new endgame that we need to incorporate too. The difference is that the focus is not going to be on adding more content like the previous updates. It's going to be on improving what we already have.
Make it better, yeah.
But we still want to encourage people to try out all the balance changes and improvements that we're making. So we're going to be running a few event leagues during this phase alongside each update.
Okay, that's cool then.
Think remixes of existing mechanics
That's
or
cool.
features.
That's cool, because GGG official event is a lot different than like private league. It feels a lot different. It just feels different, right? For some reason, I cannot seems to try and give the effort to actually play in a private league. But you know, GGG event league, I played quite a few of them already. So
Oh,
And speaking of
that's probably a good
ExileCon,
idea.
don't forget to pencil it in on the weekend of November the 7th in New Zealand.
November the
ExileCon is a gathering
7th. November the 7th. So that is early November. That means, hey, we definitely will get the 1.0 released before Christmas. Unless they have some like major problem that they need to solve and delay it. But for sure, it is the end of this year. Hey, new league mechanic is whatever, but 0.5 as a whole looks insane. Hey, yo, exactly, man. So many things that I am excited for when I watch after the part that is the actual league content. The league content, the only highlight for me personally is the ability to upgrade some low-level uniques to higher base. So maybe we can have more like random builds that we can create with cool uniques that is now upgraded and get a little bit more base damage. So we have something to work with, like the Splinter of Loratha, the Poison Spear, the Infinite Poison Spear, with just a little bit more flat base damage. It is going to be vastly superior than what it used to be. Right? It's a lot better. Insane better. But other than that, the whole league mechanic by itself, I am just like basically bang average. I don't really like excited for the league mechanic. I don't hate the league mechanic. It looks very basic and it looks like it is necessary for the game. But other than that, I feel very neutral against it. But everything else after that feels pretty damn exciting. The end game overhaul looks very good. All the changes seems to be in a very correct direction, at least to my liking. The Atlas skill tree, the fact that we can get every single point in the Atlas skill tree is so big for people who don't want to like just shoehorn into running one singular strategy. Obviously, to make the most amount of money, you still want to run a strategy, right? But for me, I just want to enjoy the game in a casual pace. Sometimes I want to farm something myself and I would do some specific content, but I just want to out and go, basically. I don't want to stress a lot in terms of making currency in the game. So I like that a lot as well. New class looks amazing. Both of the classes looks amazing.
That's where they're going to announce it.
You would drop one passive voices. Hey man, don't curse me, alright? I am not falling for the trap. In PoE 2, the better ones is the 4, is the number 4, is the higher number. In PoE 1, okay, I would drop one passive voices. I'm okay with that. Hey.
Chance for us to showcase everything we're working on for both Path of Exile 1 and 2. And this one,
By the way, I am surprised that they don't even add the meme tier. So the voices will have a version that give you one dual socket. So you sacrifice a dual socket and then you get another socket elsewhere, but it's still one socket. I am very surprised that they don't do that. Knowing GG, I thought that they would do it.
will be particularly
Now that I
important
think
for
about it,
us,
I think they
since
would
we
do it,
finally get
but
to unveil some of the
seems
coolest
like at
content
least
we've been
too
working on
passive.
for a
Bunch
while
of
now with
rugs.
Act 5 and 6. Tickets for the in-person event are currently sold out.
November.
But don't worry, all
Already?
the announcements and talks are going to be streamed online. for
November
all you
7 and
want.
8.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm personally so excited for this.
Crib,
This is
yeah,
the year
the
that PoE 2
OG.
comes out.
He got me
The
into
campaign
PoE
is
1.
finally finished. It's been 8 years to get
14
here.
years
but we're
ago.
Hey. This is the year that PoE 2 comes out. The campaign is finally finished. Finished, by the way. So they have done basically all the basic work that is required for PoE 2 to actually be a finished game. Now they just need to do the polishing. Hey, very, very fucking promising. These 1.0 is going to be a banger for a release of a game. That is going to be so big, hey. That is going to be so
finally near the
fucking
finish
big.
line. And with that, it's time to move on to our live Q&A.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. So basically, the reveal for the content has already ended, right? Now that's what I want to watch for this stream. Now I have to turn off the thing, and I have to move to work, right? Technically, this is, by the way, again, this is my last working day in the current company. It's not by choice that I choose to be released, but hey, the project end. There is no new position, no opening position, no other projects to continue. So I got laid off. Right? They give me a check for the laid off, and then I have to move on and find something new. So majorly, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's still somewhat a negative thing, right? It happened at a time where, you know, maybe if I spend another month or so that I can play the game more. Can spend more time gaming while looking for a new job, while applying for new jobs, doing interviews and stuff like that. I will have more time to spend on maybe like content creation and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, hey, nowadays I just want to look at life in a very positive lens. Everything will work out eventually. Financial issues is just all temporary if you just want to work towards solving it. So hey, I'm blessed that I have a roof over my head. I have food on the table, and when I go online, there's a few people who actually share the same stuff that I also really enjoy, I care about, and there are people who are enjoying it with me. What a life, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. The stream is going to end here. I'm just going to get this to YouTube. Hey, it's bad luck. Tell them to fuck off. Oh no. I mean, everybody. This is a rare cases where I got laid off, but I am actually having no grudges against this company. All right, they actually treated me very damn well, to be honest. So there is no shady things there. In the end, they actually paid me, you know, a amount of money that was in the contract. It is fair and square. And to be honest, right, in the last like 6 months or so, I have been very not busy at work. I come to work and I play games on my phone a lot of the time. So hey, things come to an end. It's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay. No problem. No problem. Anyway, let's just consider it like a new chapter or something. So as long as I am not having like a full-time job, I am going to spend a little bit. I'm going to first of all use the money that I've just gotten to survive. I have enough to survive in like 2 months. So I will try to get a job before that happened, before that money expired. All right. So that is going to be happening for sure. But before that, I will have a lot of time to play games, and maybe again, if the computer is not crashing, I will try to stream a little bit while I'm playing. Right, just basically trying to enjoy the game more with some people. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.